What does Flick do?
It just pews it.
She's at work.
It just pews it. Just
Did you
straight pews
just
it, you know?
throw the die outside of a table?
Oh my god, I can finally see.
Have restraint with the flick.
I'm
It's
trying
best
to
for
see your
rolling.
faces, but apparently I can't. Where's the degree? What is that degree?
If you see Medley there, it's me.
I see Harg and I see Hyder and Medley. Oh, so now
That's
space
me.
apparently makes me go up. How do I go down? Oh, it's the keyboard. Oh, fucking hell.
Oh god, look, it's Medley. That's not Medley.
That's me.
It's Makoto.
How do I go down now? Guys, I'm flying.
So you have
I really like how you have ass as your eye patch.
It's pretty good.
Based on that real cosplay photo. How do
It's
I
real
get
good.
down?
guys.
Real good.
You can use them. You can use your scroll wheel. That's how you.
I don't have a scroll wheel. I have my pen tablet.
Well, then you're
You're
slightly
fucked.
bumped.
Yeah, you're a bit shit out of luck.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
got
wait,
plus
what?
points, so it's fine.
Do you have an Intuos Pro?
Yeah.
Use the wheel. The scroll wheel on that.
The scroll wheel.
I have
You
it
know.
deactivated.
The scroll wheel.
You have to
Activate
turn
it.
it on.
What would Oh my
Turn it
God.
on.
This is going great.
Oh my god.
Finally,
Okay, introducing programs and games to Stram is like showing your grandfather on how to work a new thing. It's
I
really
know.
good.
Apparently fucking so.
It's really good.
oh my
It's
God.
not that big of a deal. You don't need to use it. You got real dice, man.
Yeah, you do have
But
real
I'm not-
dice.
But she wants to like be able to see properly about what
Yeah,
everybody's
Then you
doing.
could
Us
glance
now.
over at the stream. Like,
It's okay. I'm just gonna stay here and float.
Okay, cool.
All I want is just go down. The wheel's not working.
I'll just
I'm
be
just-
floating over here. It's
Oh.
fine.
Found the button. I found the button.
Okay, I'm gonna.
God, Stram.
Your revelations are amusing.
Stram never change.
Right?
Just gonna
never
turn your volume
change.
down a little bit. Loud.
You're so good.
Just
Okay,
no. You're gonna
We're gonna-
hate me.
we're gonna do this. We're gonna
Yeah,
do
we're
a
gonna
game?
do
Yeah,
this. We're gonna-
sure,
okay.
shit, hope so.
Okay,
All right, let's do this.
let's fucking go.
I'm so sorry.
You're fine. I'm ready.
Yeah, the 30 minutes are up by now.
Oh, the
Yeah.
30 minutes have
Oh
been
yeah,
gone.
no, they're
Yeah, we're
long
good.
gone, and also yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I know that. But
yeah,
I'm
but,
just as a joke.
It always takes time to start. All
Oh
right,
yeah.
What a
This-
jape.
especially
I remember when
you
we
have-
played U Realms.
especially
It was
when you
late.
have very
This side.
very old people in the chat. Apparently, like an 80-year-old man who doesn't know how to use a computer.
Up yours, mate.
Yours.
Up yours,
Oh
mate.
I love her.
Can I-
She's so good. Anyway.
Nice. Okay, let's go.
All right. So each of you has come to the autonomy movement for your own reason. You've had your own circumstances behind you, and you've been assigned to a squad. This squad of 6 individuals. You all sort of live in a relatively large barracks that's accessed through a portal in the Autonomy's base. And you all remember, of course, besides Zin, you all remember coming in through this teleportation system and ending up in this room full of what look like humanoid bodies of all shapes and sizes just standing straight forward. You guys have only used this system to teleport in just the once, besides Zinfandel, who has never used this system besides seeing people actually use it. And the way that the autonomy movement moves people in and out is you each have a bandana, which notifies all of the other members of the movement as to who you are. It's got the autonomy movement symbol on it, and when you wear it over your face, it allows you to be transported, swap places with these golems that are all throughout the kingdom, just essentially posing as everyday people so that you don't show your face every place that you go. So, on the day of your first mission, you all have commissioned your magic items, gotten a good night's rest, gotten some food in your stomachs, and gotten ready to hit the town on your first official Autonomy movement mission. So you're all herded into this circular chamber with a very tall ceiling, above you are a bunch of stalactites and like a thin magic-y mesh that is presumably protecting you from if any of those happens to fall in case of an earthquake or what have you. And there's a dog
And a
barking
dog.
outside of my window.
Sorry, it's me.
No, that was me.
Yeah.
No, it's just me. I'm the dog.
Oh, you just woofed.
Woofed. He borked.
So
He's excited to go.
from this circular chamber, there are 3 of these rooms full of what you now know to be golems. And a lot of they're like perfectly lined up in rows and columns, but there are a lot of spaces missing, which is where there are actually active golems in different places. And as you walk into this room, you see a coordinator sort of walk you to a little spot on the floor that has the label of the city that you are going to be heading to, which I don't remember how to pronounce. Hey,
Do your
Jim.
best.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, how the fuck do you pronounce that fucking city again?
I literally gave you a pronunciation key.
I'm looking for it. Why don't you suck my dick? Damaal, right? Is that right?
No.
Fucking say it with your words, then, you fuck.
It's 3 syllables. It's Damal.
That's what
The
I.
mall.
All.
You
That's
said
what-
Damal.
I did not.
You definitely said Damal.
There's a
All
recording.
right, so we're headed to
fuckboy.
Dominatrix.
Yes.
Go on.
The mall.
Marked Damaal.
Matt, question.
Yes.
What would I know as like somebody who's been within the movement for so long about Damahal?
Absolutely nothing. It is one random city in one random state, or rather, it's the capital city of one random state on the border of the kingdom that you have never actually set foot in your life.
Radical.
The dog wants to go. The dog wants to go.
The dog does want to go.
Yes, please. I
Borf,
am
borf.
very excited. Borf.
All right, Winston, chill out.
So, as this man walks up, just sort of gestures for you to all line up in your places, and you see in front of you sort of like light illusory mirage, each of which has a person of your race standing that looks similar to you, but not quite the same. All just sort of standing. They look like they're walking in place. A couple of them are just look like they're working on something. And he gestures to you and goes, "All right, if you just step into place of one of these, as soon as you line up with it perfectly, it'll automatically swap you." So,
Question.
yes.
If what would happen if we didn't? Like if we stepped out of line?
You wouldn't be teleported.
Oh, okay. Like we don't get like ripped apart or anything, right?
I mean, not unless the golem that you're teleporting to is currently being ripped apart.
Does it make you nauseous?
The first few
Actually-
times.
Okay. I think I can do
Lovely.
this. I shakily stand in line, like just like vibrating visibly.
All right, it takes a minute for
Are
the
you
golem
ashamed?
to properly align with you because of your shaking, but eventually you guys all see Zin's form disappear, and in its place, that golem that you were seeing an image of suddenly solidifies, stops for a moment, and then moves into a sort of just straight looking forward position like every other golem in this room.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
Neat.
You guys just stand there staring. Zin is out in the outside world
I
for the first
stride
time
to
in
the
his
golem wordlessly.
I will head to my post and try not to fall asleep.
You fail,
fall
you fall
asleep.
asleep, you miss the mission.
I'll do the thing.
The end. Dun, 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 dun.
Please don't fall asleep.
Okay,
Can
so
I just
as,
assume that you all
So we
step
haven't
up?
traveled
Yeah.
yet. Well,
Yes.
no,
Yeah.
Sin has already traveled.
Zin
Okay,
had
so-
trouble
It
because
has-
he was shaking.
Okay, so
But
as
no, he traveled. Like he just
Oh
left,
yeah, yeah.
right?
Zin
Yeah.
is Zin
Yeah,
is no
I
longer
was
in
just
this room.
going to ask.
okay.
I was just going to ask. Okay, how do the characters around me look like? Because
Oh.
Radko has never seen these guys in his life before.
Oh, we. I guess. I mean, you
A
have seen
ragtag
them,
group of
have you
strangers.
not? Like you know what everyone looks like, do you not?
Me?
Stram.
Okay.
Oh,
assuming.
me. Vaguely. I don't
Okay,
know about
does
the
everyone
frog.
want to? Sorry, I skipped
Who's
over
the
this because I
dragon?
assumed that everybody knew what everyone else looked like. How about we give a little quick character description to everyone around? Stram, you can go first.
Oh, bollocks. Who wrote gate? It was Harg.
Rude,
Oh my god. Who wrote that?
rude
Okay.
but true.
But in character, I'm presenting myself, or I'm just
No,
describing who
you're
I am
just
to the rest
describing
of the
your
players.
character because you guys have seen each other. You've been living with each other for a couple of days now. You're not just like suddenly after these few days just been like, hey, by the way, I'm a human, or no, I'm a shifter pirate. Haha.
Oh my god.
Oh god, no. Okay, quick. Character name is Radko, Radomir. He's a pirate. Kind of 5 foot tall, 8 inches, and built kind of like a. English not working. Can somebody go, please?
Okay, so
Okay, she's
Can
I'm
nervous.
sorry. I'm sorry. I got.
It's okay. That's okay.
uh,
No.
as they teleport through, can I do my thing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so as you come through, you see a man wearing a set of overalls, a long piece of a mixture of wood and metal equipped to his back, kind of like a green trench coat, bent over, retching horribly, just barfing, just oh god. He said it would just make you like a little nauseous. I didn't know it would make you that nauseous. Turns
And he's
around
dying.
to reveal a very thin face with bags under your eyes, mixture of like grime and a bit of like powders around his face that he just happened to miss. Faint smile on his face as he chuckles. So you're the
You got a little. You got a bit on the.
on the on the everywhere. Yeah.
Notably,
Yeah.
people have turned to sort of look at you.
Yeah, we just teleported
very
into a large
confused.
group.
We should
no,
probably go.
you didn't teleport in. You swapped
Oh,
places
okay.
with a golem. So
Okay.
essentially what people saw was some guy going about his normal everyday business. And Zin, did you remove the bandana from in front of your face, or did you just barf into the back of it?
I probably barfed into the back of it.
Okay,
Oh.
smart
Gonna
man.
be real
Gross, but smart. Because if you hadn't, you would have immediately blown your disguise. So essentially, what people saw was some guy just like sort of walking around doing his business, just doing
And
his
then just
everyday
vomit.
thing, and then just suddenly like at mid step, just stop and vomit all over the place.
Oh.
Beautiful.
I straighten up. I think we should find a hideout or
You're
something.
gonna be okay there.
You're right, Kit.
This does
let's
not
move.
smell amazing. Not
We're
in the
gonna want to wash
slightest.
that.
I realize that now after I vomited into it. Okay, so I pull out. Did we get like a map of the city or anything?
Yeah. You got a
Okay.
map of the city.
Okay, so
It's a pretty circular city
Okay.
with one very large central building, which is your eventual target. But you were told to meet and check up on another agent on the sort of outskirts towards the wall of the city who is running a separate job within the first few hours of your arrival.
okay, so a mixture of giddy and like incredible anxiety as I like shakily make my way towards the map. All right, guys, I think we have to. I think we have to make our way towards the wall. I never knew I would be on
One,
Which
these
wall?
things.
one question. I still don't know if Thin's character is human. I have no idea how he looks like.
Oh, mostly human.
Mostly
Yeah.
human.
Yeah, thin face, kind of. Again, the mask is covering my skin tone, but you can see like the slightly exposed sleeve.
It doesn't cover your whole face. It's just like
Okay.
sort of like
The mouth.
lower bit of the nose down.
So like Riku from Kingdom Hearts, got it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I fell.
I want to die.
So yeah, it looks fairly human.
Okay.
Uh,
Because that's it. Aside from Graham and Snow, I really don't know who's who.
I am a half wood elf.
I have
Very
what, sorry?
handsome. A
Half
half wood elf. Very handsome.
Half widow?
Wood
Wood
elf.
elf.
Oh, wood elf. Okay, sorry. Sorry.
I've got
Yeah.
long flowing locks.
Okay, you gotta.
Basically, he's beautiful. Period.
He's a
Okay.
beautiful boy.
um,
That doesn't like to wear
Yeah.
a shirt.
It's mostly
Yeah,
because I really
oh,
don't know how
one
the people
second.
around me look like.
Oh,
Because-
Why
I did
you
forget.
titty out?
I did forget to mention. As you all warp, you go from the relatively cool, pleasant, a little bit damp like air of the caves that the autonomy movement is in, to a suddenly bone dry, very hot environment.
Oh God, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I'm shirtless.
You are in the shade, but nevertheless you can tell it's a very hot day out.
my
Dry
character like wobbles again. Oh God, he makes it smell so much worse. Oh no! Can we please make our way towards the meat point?
Right,
Alright,
Ratko
let's
just
go.
reaches
Guy-
out. Ratko
Throws
reaches
his
out
chunky
and
in.
gives him a big slap on the back of his back, being like, it'll just pass after a few minutes. This good air, it's gonna do good." English. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm just.
You're doing
I-
great.
As he like flinches as he hit his back, but he's like, I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Now let's get the hell out of here.
Let's run.
Let me just real quick run through people. We've got a beautiful half-elf boy. We've got what looks to be a human, maybe a little short for a human, but claims to be a halfling, though he's very tall for a halfling. That is Zin. We've got Graham. You know who Graham is. He's a human. He can turn into a wolf. We got Theo's character, whose name escapes me. Kelwyn? Yeah, that's right. We've got Theo's character, Kelwyn, who is a dragonborn, so big old, scaly-looking half-dragon motherfucker. And
Big old man.
And then we've got little tiny frog boy, which is James's character.
I straighten up and I look at I look at Cap. Are you gonna be okay in this weather? Like, you're not gonna raisin out, are you?
He laughs. Common misconception. I'm actually more accustomed to tropical climates, so this is fine.
That's very good to know. I wouldn't want.
I mean,
a
it's
new
still a
block.
little dry for you, and
I mean,
it
it's
sorta
dry,
affects
but
you
my-
more than everybody
If
else in
anything,
the
he'll
party.
have itchy
But
skin.
My skin it fucking excretes oil. I think I'll be okay, or not oil,
I
but
thought it
like
was mucus.
mucus. Yeah.
yeah,
Mucus.
but you
So
are
I'll
gonna
be
have to
fine.
drink more water than usual.
Okay.
I deeply appreciate that a new friend and party member isn't going to go bone dry on me.
You hear a short laugh behind you.
I know, right? Funny. Thank you.
Ha!
Oh,
The dragonborn behind me!
God.
No, that's all his laugh is. That's all that Kelvin makes for laughter.
At this point, you've got a good bit of people staring. Most of the people here
Okay,
when
let's
you
start
first got
moving
here.
on.
Radko was about to tell an anecdote, but then he just jumps
just
at
gonna
hearing the
start
dragon.
walking
Okay,
away.
let's
Yeah.
move on.
He's
I
gone
catch up.
completely stone-faced again, by the way.
I trot up at like a very quick walk, embarrassed. I'm like, all right, so and I show you the map. I don't want to call you Madly. Micah. I'm like,
Yes.
all right, so we just gotta go down this road. We'll be there soon.
All right, let's go.
All right. So you begin heading down the streets. Zin, this is especially potent for you, but none of you have seen a city quite like this before. All of the main roads have these large, like, sort of tapestry-like overhangs that sort of cover so that you're not in the direct sun the entire time. And then all throughout the streets there are people going back and forth trading spices and weapons and goods, and it's just a rather large market that you seem to have been warped into.
I stop repeatedly and like slightly get off track. Like, oh, look at these are so cool. And I pick up like a handful of berries.
Do I have? Okay, if he picks up fruit or something, I'm just gonna grab him by the ear, like, or if there's any visible ear, and just be like, keep moving, keep moving. You know they can chop off your hands if they see you doing that.
You don't know anything about this society.
I know, but you know it's good to scare the boy.
He's cautious.
It's good to scare the boy. All right, that's good.
Scare the boy. Let's carry on.
Scare the shit
you
We
out
all
of
don't
me.
know,
wanna
what
know,
is
you
it,
don't
like
wanna know
Hannibal's
what to
code
do.
or whatever?
As I'm being pulled away, I would like to make a perception check
To look for what?
to see if we're being followed.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Give me a roll.
That almost rolled off the table.
I'm kind of
Ugh. Alrighty, that's not amazing. Perception 7.
There's still a part of you that thinks you might be being followed, but you're just a little. You feel like you're not going to be able to be sure. There are so many people here that it's hard for you to keep track of faces.
Matt, are
And
you
Gonna make a note about this berry place though.
What,
When
Jim?
I come back here.
are you keeping note of all of our passive perceptions?
Yes.
Um,
Except for Makota's. I don't have Makota's because I don't have.
Oh, which
Makota's
ones do you
sheet.
want?
What's your perception?
Fuck.
Fuck.
+2?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Fine.
So a 12.
Your passive perception is 12, so you're not noticing anything. Nobody's noticing anything. Everything's fine.
Okay.
um,
How hot is it?
It's pretty hot. In the shade, it's around like 95 degrees ish.
Graham is panting.
But you can imagine that if you didn't have all this shade, it would probably be a good deal hotter.
I hold back just like a small bit. I keep up with the party, but I go to the Dragonborn and I'm like, you look a little that armor look a little heavy, so I take out my like a flask of water or whatever, and I'm like, you could just take this.
He takes it, but it's wordless. He looks at him a little bit quizzically, because he is, for all intents and purposes, a lizard. But he takes it and nods. It seems that he gets the gist of your gesture there.
All right, good talk, pal, and I awkwardly keep up with the pack.
I really hope we get to hear him
He's
laugh
following
again.
along.
Just to hear ha.
That's it. That's the only fucking noise of enjoyment you get from this
I love
hulking
him.
beast.
He's
My new
perfect.
goal. My new goal. Make this lizard laugh.
What are they?
So did we get to the place we're trying to go, or are we still in the bazaar?
Hang on, I'm just opening a couple of character sheets that I forgot to open. Because James has a good
Actually,
point. I
only-
probably should be checking more of your passive perceptions.
Okay.
Okay. Should I just
Hold on.
send it to you?
No, I know what yours is now. That's fine.
If you
Micah,
guys-
where's your character's name, Micah?
Remus.
Oh, that's Remus. Okay.
Remus Leal.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
I know we're supposed to be here, but why?
You know that you are supposed to be taking down the facility in the center of town.
Okay.
That is your primary objective. But before you do that, you were asked to check on another member of the movement who was doing a solo mission that should be towards the edge of town on the outside wall, southern outside wall. And just make sure that he's doing all right. And he is a superior of yours. He's been here for a couple of years, so essentially they're just sending you for you to check on him and for him to check on you.
Got it.
All right.
I also I also kind of stride up to Graham, whose name I don't know yet.
That's fine.
And I'm like,
You notice that Graham is panting like a dog.
do you need some water? I think we can go find something back there. You gonna be okay, big guy?
Just so
Nah.
you know, you guys should all know each other's
Yeah,
names. You've been,
we've been
living
living
with
together.
each other
We've
for
been
like a
living
week and
together
a
for
half.
a while.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm like, hey, Graham, you gonna be okay? That outfit doesn't seem particularly suited to this kind of climate.
Nah, I'm all right.
Okay, if you insist.
I'm sorry, Graham. What's your perception skill? You're the only one I don't have.
Altogether, I'm reading the passive wisdom perception, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Altogether, it's 13.
All right, cool. So, Kelwin and Graham, as you're sort of walking through the city, you notice just a couple of people, not very frequently, but every once in a while, somebody goes by and they have the Autonomy bandana pulled up over their face. And you realize that these are other agents that are doing other things throughout the city.
Okay.
I don't notice this.
What's your...
Passive perception is 19.
Holy shit! What? Where is your character sheet? What?
You
Did
are-
you not send me your character sheet, my dude?
I
You are
DM'd it to you, guy.
You are such a noticeable frog.
Oh, you did it just now.
His large eyes.
With his large eyes, his special eyes.
You know, looking
Just
around with them
ran.
big ol' eyes.
I did it
Yes.
like an hour and a half ago.
Okay, I mean, you did it today, whereas I got everyone else's like 3 days ago, at least.
Here, I'll send you mine really quick.
All right.
I need to get everybody's names because I still don't. Please write them on the chat because I can't really understand very well some people through the headphones.
Remus.
Yeah,
Please write it.
Just write it.
Just
Right
write
Okay,
it
one
on the,
second.
on the chat, please, and
The
that way I know
autonomy.
who is who.
All right.
Because I'm actually literally making a list of who's who in here. Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm sorry I kept insisting about it.
It's
No,
fine.
it's okay.
Okay.
Y'all.
The y'all.
What darnation?
Hope you know I'm gonna get that wrong every time. Hey, Remus Yaint.
Jane Remus.
Howdy.
That is.
So, yes,
Howdy.
Jim, you actually notice a couple of faces that you've seen before in the movement. A couple of people that you've had dinner with. I would assume, try not to wave to them as they try not to even make eye contact with you.
Yeah, he once he realizes who they are, he doesn't make any eye contact.
All right.
I make prolonged eye contact and slightly wave.
I
you didn't
eyebrow
notice.
wiggle at one of them, but
Okay.
keep going.
Hey, what's the name of the frog?
I posted it in the
Oh yeah.
chat thing.
Okay.
Wait, in the non-sexual role-playing autonomy
No,
chat?
in the actual
Yes.
tabletop role.
Tabletop. Okay.
Oh really? Wait, I was on the other chat.
What do you see with your large eyes?
With your
Oh.
big old frog eyes.
Your big old frog eyes.
Oh, there we go.
Volk.
Volk.
Volk sees the end of the campaign.
Is it
Volk
is
knows
it Volk
all.
or Volca?
I mean, In
Volca.
our world, it would be pronounced Volca,
Hold on.
but he pronounces
1
it
second.
Volk.
Okay.
Okay.
What's wrong? Hold on.
Okay, I'm just writing down. Okay, Zana is Cullen, Strix Graham, Zim, Anderal,
Yep.
Mika, Remus Leal. Yeah. Okay, I
Micah.
just need to remember whose voice is who. I already explained this problem I have with people.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
okay.
Hello, I'm Micah. I'm gay.
I have a question, Micah.
No. And
Yeah.
try am I.
Did you say you had an animal companion?
Yeah, I got a wolf.
Where are you keeping that?
I have
In
no
my
idea.
pocket.
Pocket wolf.
Sorry about that.
Just
Had
do
to
the
cat out.
Dritz door then. Dritz
If
door
it's
then.
not gonna work, it's gonna. If the pet thing's not gonna work for this teleporting thing, that'll be okay. I'll find one later.
Yeah, I think maybe if you get a chance, try and
that a
find
homestead? Cap, what did you just draw?
What?
In the
Try and
green?
find a what, though?
In the green?
That was me.
I didn't draw
Never,
that.
never mind. What were you saying?
I was talking to Micah, and I was saying that probably find an animal companion that is small
enough?
if you can, because otherwise they're not going to be able to fit in a pack, like a pack or something. And the teleportation thing would be difficult at best, and B, you would just be walking through everywhere with just a wolf.
Yeah, good point.
Which is not the easiest thing to pull
I mean,
off when
you-
in covert ops.
You already have to have wolves with you.
I
Why
was
do you
I
want
was about
more?
to say. I mean, if y'all need another one, just whistle.
Actually, don't. You're gonna end up
I
in a
will do
whistle fuck.
anything for a
Just
Scooby
don't
snack.
start a howl.
Don't even mention sticks.
Just bring a bag of Scooby snacks. He'll do anything.
All
Note
right.
taken.
All right.
Sorry about that. Okay, got you all written down.
All right. So, as you all continue walking down the streets, you notice that the color of the tapestries above you sort of change depending on what district you're in. You started in a market district where they were like a deep burgundy, and now you're getting to a sort of poorer area where it's just sort of like a faded off-white. And as you look around, you can see in the distance there are a couple of very lavish-looking areas with like a deep purples and blues, and even areas that have intricate designs on the tapestries above the sidewalk. And then as you approach the edge of the city, the tapestries just sort of stop, and there's a relatively large gap between you and the checkpoint that you need to pass through when you enter or exit the city. Go ahead and make me some perception checks, my boys. Which is to say,
All right.
roll me a d20,
Is that a D20?
and add your perception score.
Let me check what my perception score is.
All right.
Didn't you say it was 3 or 4?
So I got a
No,
10.
it's 4. Yeah, mine is
Yeah, 10.
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
10 after adding your perception bonus? Okay.
Where's my perception bonus? Perception bonus.
Oh,
My
I
perception
got a
bonus is
1,
I rolled.
so I got a 5.
No, if you rolled a 1, you crit
Oh
failed.
yeah, then I get a 1.
You got nothing.
I look at some dust on the ground. I'm not really paying attention.
I
I
got a
got
free.
I got a 24 total.
Damn!
Jesus Christ.
16.
James, you see into the abyss, and it stares back.
Wink it. Wink. Does it wink?
All hail the Hypnotoad.
Anybody
Oh my god.
God.
anybody who
you
got
said
above
hypnotoad.
a 10 notices
What about
that your contact is sort of standing just by the edge of where the tapestry ends, so as to not be in the boiling heat for any longer than he needs to be. A couple of you notice that you've seen this guy around. He's one of the veterans. His name is Cassander. And he's standing there with a woman, sort of. For once, you see an Autonomy member throughout the streets that is not wearing his bandana, and instead there is a woman that he's sort of got under his arm that has his bandana on.
I wave. I eagerly walk forward.
Oh my god.
uh,
I will watch sleepily.
Cassander looks up at you, and as he recognizes that all of you are members, he sort of starts, like, you see his face light up, like he wants to wave and greet, like excitedly greet you back, and then stops for a second and looks around and goes, and sort of like makes a cutting motion across his throat, like, don't do that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how the rules work. Grumpily, stop waving.
Oh my god.
Just trying
And
to be nice.
he, you see him sort of like tell the girl to stay where she is, and then starts walking towards you, sort of glancing about to check that nobody's looking. And as he approaches you, he goes, "All right, so I believe you guys were here to check if I needed any help or anything like that."
Yep.
All right. That's really good. I'm glad they sent such a big group. Because to be honest, I need a distraction. They're pretty thorough at this checkpoint, more thorough than I thought they'd be, considering it's the southern border. But you know how, well, people are sometimes. Just never do what you expect them to do. Anyways, so if you guys could do me a huge solid and get those guards over there, and he points to a group of about 10 or 11 guards standing in the gateway, all sort of checking caravans and stuff like that. And he goes, if you guys can get those guys to chase you any way that is not here, that'd be super, super great.
I scratch my chin. I think I've got an idea. Okay, so is there like an alleyway nearby?
Yeah, there are plenty of alleyways.
Leave this to
Not
the
not that
athletics.
many very close to where your targets are, because there's about 50 or so feet of just open before you actually reach the gate.
No, I have an idea. I'm gonna wait a moment. I
What
need to
is?
actually make the voice for my dude, because that's not the dude saying that.
Um. Oh, also, you guys, maybe wait until I walk back over there and like wait a few minutes so that people don't associate us. You know what I mean? Because I don't want them tackling me too. That would be really
Yeah,
counterintuitive.
you're too old to be tackled.
No,
He's
Matt, how
no,
far
he's
away
a
was
he's
that
a pretty
alleyway?
he's a pretty young, spry looking guy. He actually he has
Probably
this
older
look
than
in
me.
his eyes like he has more energy than he's putting out. He's sort of like almost vibrating, just very, very excited to watch you guys do your first job.
Okay.
No, Matt.
Are we all huddling for this?
Not really. He's trying to get you guys to act casual. If you're huddling, you're
Okay.
huddling. But you know,
But no, I mean,
he's
like,
trying
kind of
not
just.
to.
No, I mean, like, not really
Focus.
huddling, but
Yes,
you know what I
Theo?
mean. We're kind of close together.
I was going to ask, how close is the alley to this area?
There's one about 15 feet back, and then like just sort of a, just a space in between the houses.
Okay. Then, so once or whenever he heads off
Yeah, he just
to do
gives
his
you a
do his thing.
he just gives you a thumbs up and then just like sort of walks back casually, takes like a sort of looping route so that nobody notices him, and then just sort of settles
alright.
back and starts talking to the woman again.
So Kelwin kind of stands up to his full height. He doesn't really say too much to you at first, but it's
Damn, you're big.
him.
How
Him big.
tall is he? How tall
Full
is
height
he?
is 7'4".
Damn,
Nice.
boy.
Yeah.
Big
So
boy.
just to get people's
Big.
attention real quick, just to get his little group's attention, they say, I
Okay.
have a plan.
I look up.
Who wants to look like a god for a few moments?
I do.
All right. So I'm going to.
Darn
So
tootin'.
he motions to the alleyway really quick, and says we should hide there first. So
I'll make my way to the
once we all head over there,
Mm.
I follow.
do we have to
Follow.
fucking roll to get into this alley?
No, you don't. You
No.
can
Are
walk
we all
into
gonna-
a fucking
I follow
alley.
by
Are we all gonna
trying
fit?
to-
I'm way
Like, I
too
just-
used to you realms where we had to roll to do fucking anything.
Hello, I will roll this alleyway.
casually look at one thing and one stand,
I
look
got
at
it
this
too.
guy and follow.
Hey, you guys.
So
Try not to
yeah.
talk over each other. Just
Sorry.
try. I get it. It's a big group. It's hard not to, especially when there's not physical people there. But it's a lot easier with communication if you let one person talk at a time.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Matt, what other items are kind of in the middle zone of the street? Is it mostly barren?
It is a large pathway that's like a two-way caravan in and out sort of pathway, and then around it is just sand, just desert. It looks pretty close to what you imagine it would look like outside of the city.
All right. Well, if you stand in the middle of the ground, if you have any way to make your voice louder, then I can make the ground seem like it's shaking about you. If we can make a bit of a scene, then maybe our friend can get through.
I also think I have an idea, but it requires a bit more of setup.
Worst comes to worst, I go punch a
Let's
guy
hear
and they
it.
chase me.
Hey,
Okay.
I was going to say that you
He
want to
has
start a
a
fight.
plan.
Do you want to start a fight? Let's start a fight.
No.
Let's not start a fight.
Um,
Let's
you
let's
request
There
us to
not.
start
are
a fight.
11 armed guards. I think
Yes.
Let's
maybe
not do
just
I
that.
like
can take them.
glancing them
Okay,
up and down,
listen,
they don't
I don't
look
wanna
like the
die
best
this
idea
early.
to fuck with.
Me and the pup can take care of them.
I didn't
okay.
say I was gonna fight him. I just said I was gonna.
No, you punch
chase
me,
him.
I punch you, and I tell
Oh my
and tell
God.
them to take us to jail.
Okay,
know,
so
like,
I,
Because that takes 11 armed guards.
okay.
I punched them real
Beautiful.
hard.
Actually, they look like a betting crowd.
All right, let's go with the other plans.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but go
I
ahead.
can cast a spell. I can cast Alarm, which can make it sound like a ringing noise. So why don't we have the fastest one of us?
How about we combined that with the ground shaking?
Well, I mean, what? Okay,
It'd
but
be rather alarming.
Listen,
He made a pun.
Andorol looks at you.
Face
the big guy
all
does
time.
jokes.
The Andorol looks at you like the way you would look at trash on the bottom of your shoe.
The big man does jokes.
The big man does jokes. I like him.
Anyways, I do need somebody to trigger it, though. I need somebody to trigger the
I'll
alarm.
do it.
Oh, okay. I bring my fingers together, and I make this like long string of yellow. and I
Okay,
press.
my
That's not
my
his, is it?
frogman, uh,
This is it?
Volk holds up his hand. Whoa, maybe you should hold on. We really haven't weighed all our options yet.
Right, I don't cast the spell. I uncast it.
Good, uncast.
You got a plan,
take back
Froggy?
the cast.
Does Frog have a plan? That is the question. I don't believe so. But so far, Frog likes the Dragonborn's plan.
I do too.
Does he refer to himself as Frog, or are you just musing?
He said Volk.
If you refer to yourself as Frog, that's beautiful.
I mean, yeah, he has a name.
But
I
you
only-
refer to
I only
Frog.
put it in the thing and sent you my character sheet, Matthew.
I thought you were saying Frog. If you were saying Volk,
yeah,
then sure.
that's what we
whatever.
understood. They say Frog says. So, okay.
Oh,
the
I mean,
frog
I
has
can.
spoken.
I refer to my character as Frog. That doesn't.
Yeah,
mean
that's
that
what
my-
I was saying. I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
we
if you were
didn't
talking
understand
in
if that
character or
was-
out of character.
I
When
really
I
hope
say
it's
Frog, I'm not talking in character.
Okay, now I know.
Okay.
What if you're
Um,
drunk?
I don't think anyone would
Then
refer
he's
to
a
except maybe Blind's character would refer to themselves in the third person when drunk.
Blind does that already, though.
I was just
Like-
because
like
he's like a super
sober.
pompous elf. No, Frog has no ideas.
Hmm.
I mean, we got 3 possible ones. We got Zins, we got me and Stram starting a fight, and
Yep.
we got
I vote for the
making me
fight.
a god. I vote for a god.
Yeah,
That
I
could
like
also work.
I'm okay with a god. I like watching.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
Let me know if I got a punch.
if I have to get scarier, I can always shift.
That
might
would
be a little
probably
That
bit
might
be-
much.
cause too much. That might cause too much.
You might actually
not.
eat somebody, and I don't think that's part of our mission statement.
I'm not actually going to eat anybody. It's
Are
only
you
if
sure?
I take damage.
Well,
do
they
you
have a
might
good
incite
chance
a
of trying to
bigger,
stab you.
more
Yeah, you might
violent
take
reaction
damage.
from them? Yeah, they might actually try to kill you.
Let's not do that just yet. Let's wait on that.
Does
So
anybody
you,
else?
hey,
Does anybody have any plans for
Who?
any spells that can make somebody even louder or?
I got jump. Anybody
I-
want to jump real high?
What kind of question is that? Hell yeah, I want to jump real fucking high.
Oh god.
oh,
Make me
hear
hippity
you.
hoppity. I want to be higher than this frog.
Oh
You
my-
say
I mean-
towering over the
Bloody hell.
frog, who is very short.
I'm pretty sure this frog can jump higher than I can stand.
Well,
Yep.
if I cast jump on you, you're gonna jump 3 times as much as you usually can. So
I don't think we should start burning spells just yet.
Well,
Well,
this
when
one
am I
isn't
gonna
a
use
spell of
jump?
mine. Mine's a cantrip.
mine's jump. When am I gonna use jump?
So we're doing the make
So
the
are we
make
doing
the
the
wolfman a
thing?
god, right?
Is-
Or
Yes.
Is this wolf gonna go?
we could also do alarm. I think the combination would
Is
be a
this
good
wolf
move.
gonna
The
fly?
combination sounds excellent.
Just hit him with the
Yeah.
1-2 punch.
Do you wish to
Okay.
fly or
And
do you wish to
throw
save
me
that?
in, I'll start a fight. Well, there's an alarm. Well, there's a god. Let's do that.
Ah.
It's like
I'm
ultimate
mad.
confusion.
Are you going to be
I
the folk
like
hero
these
fighting the
people.
god and calling the guards to you?
God.
Oh lord.
Can you run that again for me, please?
Well, if we make this one out to be a god, and you run in and punch this godly creature, then it would seem that you might be saving the town. And if you call to the guards to have them come and help, then maybe we can get enough of them away.
I
Or
Or we
have
can
a
kill
rather
the
high
large
rest.
deception. I
Don't
have
kill
high
them.
deception.
Obviously,
I can
don't
make
kill the wolf.
theatrics.
No, deception is
I'm
for
in.
talking to people. Performance is for theatrics.
No, sorry. Well, sorry. I meant theatrics as my word. Okay, it's deception. I can. Never mind. Let's go for it. I'm in.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm
Pop.
ready.
He gestures to the middle area whenever you're ready.
Do you want to
All
jump?
right. Fuck yeah, I want to jump.
Okay,
All right.
so
I'm gonna cast jump on you.
I'm gonna jump to right there. Like I'm gonna make it real dramatic. Do I have to roll performance for this?
You're going to.
Oh.
Sweet. I'm real ready.
I'm gonna cast alarm. Well, I'm gonna get alarm ready,
And
and
I'm
like
going to get thaumaturgy ready. Isn't that's the one that does the stuff, right?
Yeah, the minor
Yeah.
fucking.
Ain't that blood magic?
No.
Oh? No.
Thaumaturgy. Huh. Okay, never mind.
Okay, I really hope this works, or I will
Okay.
can and go 360 and moonwalk out.
As the whole
Alright.
place is like rumbling and ringing.
Okay, so the idea is you cast thaumaturgy and jump on the wolf. He goes
Yes.
in, turns into a big scary thing. I go in, I punch him, call the guards, and ask for help. Right?
Is that what
you
we're
say
doing?
that this
Is he
terrifying
shifting?
creature is attacking
Sorry, what?
Is he shifting?
or something. We don't
Am I
know.
shifting?
And
Oh,
our
it's gonna
escape
make
plan?
me scary.
Try
What
not
is
to
our
hit him.
escape plan? Think
I'm
I didn't think about that far.
fucking. This is so
Winging
good.
it.
Escape plan? Bolt.
The
I
frog
can't
face
wait to
palms.
fucking run.
Just run.
We use our
Well,
legs.
you can jump. You can jump.
Oi.
You can jump away.
I
Joseph
can't.
Just our
Actually-
amount of dramaticness will use our
Actually,
legs.
hey, Graham,
Mhm.
grab me. Like, actually, like, kind of grab me like you kidnapped me. Jump fuck away. I ask for help. So that way the guards start chasing us.
Um,
I'll be the
I'm-
damsel in distress. You'll be the captor. This will be perfect.
God!
I like this plan.
Is this what I'm seriously doing?
You know, cast jump on the wolf. Cast him. Well, call
I
him the
cast
wolf.
jump
You know,
on the
Graham.
wolf.
Yeah, you tall guy. Yeah. Cast
Oh my
jump
God,
so he can
I mean-
actually run quite fast and shit like that.
Well, if I shift, yeah, my speed will double. So
Probably too scary for the guards. You're gonna get them a heart attack.
They
good.
might kill you.
Guards!
They might actually aim to kill.
God.
That's my. I mean,
This is-
that's my suggestion. Take it or
Matt,
leave it.
this is great.
I want you guys to go with this plan and then fail miserably and have the guards turn to you and go, "Oh, you think we've never seen a blood magic werewolf use thaumaturgy and jump before?"
What? We
So
will
yeah.
never
It's every
know until we try
Sunday.
I'm
I'll
gonna
turn it into
okay.
a performance art.
Okay, I'm gonna get my alarm spell ready and be like, I'm ready when you guys are to.
All right. So,
So Zin, what are you using as the trigger for this alarm?
I'm just gonna like put it in between the two walls of the alley, and when I put my hand in it, that's gonna start it.
And what exactly is this alarm doing?
It's gonna just scream. It's just gonna scream.
Okay.
make it a really loud, terrifying scream. You gotta make me sound like some kind of demon, some kind of real fucking scary god.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
okay.
who
Good.
goes first? Who goes in first?
So I'm gonna make it 10 seconds of just screaming.
Now,
Okay.
wait, are we trying to time it so that it's Effie screaming, or Graham screaming, rather? Or is it just like someone screaming in response to Graham?
just somebody screaming, like
Okay.
a woman. It's gonna
Okay.
be
Screaming?
like a female
A
scream.
terrified woman's scream. Good. Okay.
Yeah.
And
Gotcha.
I'm going to attempt to
Oh.
cast thaumaturgy at the ground where Graham is going
Where
to.
Graham lands,
I-
when Graham
yes.
lands.
Yeah,
Yes.
when I do that epic, really cool jump.
All right. This is going to take a couple of rolls.
All right, you got it. Let's do this.
First, Micah casts jump on Effie, correct?
Yes.
That doesn't take any rolls.
I
that's
slap
just a
him on the
thing.
back.
Just slap
me a
his
real
You
bad
ass.
got
boy.
jump. You got jump now.
All
Slap
right.
my ass. Here we go.
All right. Now, are you just shifting out in the open?
Are we agreed? I'm gonna shift.
No.
No.
Or you're just gonna make
No.
me sound scary?
You're
Yeah.
just gonna sound scary.
Sounds scary,
All right,
like
I'm
a
just
big
gonna
tall
sound
guy.
scary.
Oh,
Big
okay.
tall guy.
All right. All right. Gotcha.
Maybe like kick some dust around or something.
Listen, when he's
you know-
gonna land, it's gonna make a big.
big.
You know, I'm gonna
He
be
lands and it
honest.
just makes a fart sound.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate that.
I hate this.
Oh god, I'm gonna be honest. I thought this was a much better plan when you mentioned shifting as opposed to just
Yeah,
some
yeah,
dude jumping in, screaming,
Actually, you
and
know
then
what?
kicking
You know what?
sand around.
Against my party's better judgment, I think it would be more effective if I shift.
Yeah,
All right, go for it. But if
This
they
is-
start throwing spears at you, don't look at me.
All right. Well.
If they throw spears at me, I'll just fucking run, or I'll chase it because it's a stick. I'll fight real hard not to chase that stick.
Oh god. Okay. So are you
Okay.
shifting? Where are you shifting?
When I land, I'm gonna shift.
Oh, you're jumping and shifting midair. All right. all
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna do it real cool. I got acrobatics for a
oh
reason.
god.
Okay.
I'm so hard right now. This is amazing.
Please,
so,
I really hope this works, or I'm gonna.
so that's what
cry.
you're doing right now. You're just jumping and shifting midair.
Yeah, and
All
I
right.
got jump from
Give me
What's
an
Micah?
acrobatics check.
Remus.
You got it. Oh god, I'm real scared. Because if this fails. Sorry.
I would improvise.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Oh yeah, that's good.
24!
Yeah, okay. So you fucking launch yourself into the air, and at the height of your jump, you transform, landing smack in the middle of this pathway, and all of the guards suddenly look up. A couple of the oxen that are driving, or I guess it would be camels. I don't know, camels that are pulling a sort of caravan start to freak out and try and back up, and you've got the guards' attention.
I'm gonna trigger the alarm,
And I'm going to.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
make myself look as big as I can, teeth out, claws out. I'm roaring.
Teeth
Also-
out, claws
Right.
out,
Big
dick
boy.
out.
Dick
And
out! Dick
to
out! I'm hard as
clarify-
fuck.
And to clarify, after the sound, after the groundbreaking, I just run in and like attack.
Well, we
like,
haven't gotten the ground shake yet.
Wait, wait,
Okay,
wait, wait, wait.
Yeah,
I
go
don't
in and
believe
punch.
the alarm or the ground shaking
Yeah,
take a
neither-
check, so you guys just do
Oh,
that.
okay, so we
Yeah.
can just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And,
Okay,
and,
wait.
and
wait.
I
Hopefully this will
shout
just scare them.
in a shrill female voice, "That thing ate my baby!" Like as loud as
You
I
might
possibly
have gone a little farther.
Okay, so loud,
That's
shrill
how I
scream,
die.
scream of "that thing out ate my baby," and the ground,
ground is just
shaking
shaking.
around this landed spot.
Okay, from the alley, you hear a high pitched ribbit.
Oh my fucking god! Just
I think
Remus is standing there staring. Like,
Okay, no, I have to come in and punch him.
all
I gotta
right,
punch the wolf.
all right, go punch the wolf.
all right.
Okay,
as
so
you're
I'll roll
running
something?
in, Effie, go ahead and give me a performance check.
You got it.
You have
I'm
advantage
screaming.
on this due to all of the theatrics that we put into it, so that means you
Sure.
roll the d20 twice and take the higher result.
Okay, so that's 14. 20. Oh fuck!
Oh shit! All right, as you start roaring and growling and like swiping all around, Stram, you've never even seen him do this, let alone realized how terrifying it could be. Even you're scared of this. Everyone around, all of those screams were unnecessary. The few people that are there are actually screaming, and all of the guard look shocked for a
I've
moment. One of them faints, and then the 10 remaining all draw their arms and start immediately running after you.
Bolt, man, bolt.
Fuck, alright, I'm running.
All
Jump,
right.
you still have
Honestly,
jump.
why do
Use
I
that
have
jump.
to chase him
I'm
now?
using that big old jump, and my big old junk, and I'm gonna parkour on some roofs. Let's
Oh,
do
you're
this.
gonna jump onto a rooftop, huh?
Okay, there he go.
Yup.
All
I'm gonna
right. Give me
I'm
an
gonna start-
athletic.
It lasts a minute. You got
Acrobatics?
this.
Yeah,
Acrobatics.
athletics or
Oh
acrobatics.
god, please, it's been good so far. Please don't. 17.
Plus
20,
anything?
20, 22, 23,
Oh, yeah,
24.
okay. Yeah, you jump effortlessly onto the rooftop and start running down. The
You're
guards are
welcome.
sort of running after you, sort of scrambling. One of them starts goes back inside of their outpost and then brings a small ladder that's about a foot long. And as he runs up to the side of the building, he sort of shakes it, and it whips out into a full-sized ladder and begins climbing up it.
Oh, that's
I'm-
hilarious. Okay, as I am
Can I go
parkouring,
kick
I'm
that
gonna have to
ladder
find
down?
some place on the roof, or is there any place that I can just jump into real quick? Because this storm only lasts for so long, and they cannot see me if I turn back.
Okay, here's the thing. As I said, all of the streets have a large tapestry running through them, running over the top of them, so there's not really a spot that you can jump down, at least not in this form, easily, without tearing through the whole thing.
Okay. I'm gonna have to be real sneaky about this because once I turn back, that's it. They
Question.
catch me, I'm fucked.
Question. Didn't I
Yes.
just... Wasn't I gonna run after him or do something with it? But I
You
could-
started running, and the thing scared you, and you stopped for a moment, and they immediately started chasing anyways. So it
Okay,
didn't
I
really
started
matter.
chasing. When Graham
God.
just starts running on the floor stops, can I try to convince the guards to go somewhere else? Like, no, he went this way.
They watched him I mean, you can certainly try.
I can try.
I mean, if you want to try and cut them off on the streets or whatever and tell them,
Or
does
actually
have-
cut them through the
does
street and be
have all
like,
the
hey, no, he
deception.
went this way. Not
Our character
completely the
does have the
opposite.
deception for
Yeah,
it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. They definitely do. Okay, so there's 2 guards going up the ladder, 5 guards going down the main street, and 3 guards that look like they're trying to circle around and find some alleyways that you might jump into. Which guards are you trying to distract?
Wait, can you repeat again? 2 on the ladder? What?
2 on the
Can you repeat
ladder,
that?
5
On the
on the
ladder?
main street, and then
Can I
3 that are
kick
sort
the
of
ladder?
running around.
Can I kick the ladder down and run?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you could.
Okay, which ones
Yes!
are which
All right,
ones
I wanna
are
do
the
that.
closest?
The closest, you guys are on the main street, so the closest are
Yeah.
also the ones going.
I
up
was
down
going
the
to
main
ask which ones are the closest to the guy from our organization that needs to, sneak away.
Oh, the closest to the guy from the organization is the ones on the ladder. However, they are clearly
They're gonna be knocked
preoccupied,
over.
and the man and woman that are already sort of making their
Okay,
way
so-
past the camels. It looks like you've gotten enough of a distraction to get him through.
Okay,
Can I
I'm gonna
get-
start to
oh,
stealth
okay.
away.
You don't need to, Zin.
Why not?
I mean, nobody even close to suspects you.
Also, how would
Nobody really
Androl
cares
know
about
that?
us. It's more just our good
What?
pal Graham.
yeah, I'm currently
He's
trying
the
to
one
make
in
a...
trouble.
Literally all eyes from every single person on the street and in the outpost, all eyes turned to Graham as soon as they landed with that performance check. That performance check was a crit, my dude.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna stealth my way through the checkpoint with the other members.
Oh,
All right.
all right.
Can I kick that ladder down?
Yeah, you certainly could. You're gonna make yourself suspect, but that's fine.
Actually,
Can
act
Can I
like
run
you're...
into it and pretend I'm afraid?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
It's like you're
Oh,
trying
okay.
to run
Okay.
through and you're tripping over it.
So
Yes,
go
can I do
ahead
that?
and give me a
I-
performance check. So roll a d20.
D20. All right.
Can
All
I
right.
assist-
Let's see here.
Can I assist the elf?
That is a 15.
Do you
And
have
hold on, let me.
anything in performance?
I do.
Performance is 2.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
17.
then that's enough. You start looking around, scared, and start sprinting. And go ahead and give me an attack roll against the ladder.
That's a 20, right?
Yeah, d20.
All right. A 5.
You didn't crit fail. You bump into the ladder, and they sort of lose balance for a second. The one on the bottom just sort of falls over, and the one on the top, as the ladder falls over, grabs onto the edge of the roof and starts pulling himself up.
You're welcome, Graham.
In my,
Okay, Frog
the distant,
casually
in the
walks
distance.
away.
Thanks, baby.
He starts looking at some merchandise.
Yeah, I'm gonna start following the higher ups in the movement through the point.
Higher up, just one.
Okay. Yeah.
And all right, so you walk out into the desert, and you see them start walking up to the top of a dune, and then you see the man look around. He hang on, let me. Nope. You see the man look around and then pull out this sort of cloak that looks about the same color as the sand and wrap it around himself and the girl and then sort of disappear from your sight.
That's some bullshit. I wanted to go say hi, motherfuckers. Okay, so I turn my sorry ass back around and I make my way back through the checkpoint.
All right,
Disheartened.
you step carefully over the fainted guard and past the panicking camels.
Can I go through the guard's wallet?
There are
God.
people there.
I reach
They're all looking
into,
at Graham.
Not anymore. He's way over there.
I'm fucking running from guards right now.
I reach into my explorer's pack and I pull out a bottle of water and I leave it to him and I'm like, rest well, and I walk away.
How many bottles of water do you have, buddy?
I put down 3.
All right, now you have 0.
Well, I have one for me. I gave one to Colwyn, and then I gave one to this guy. So
I thought you gave one to someone else too.
Oh no.
Oh, you
No,
offered
it
it to
was-
Graham. You didn't
Right,
actually.
but I didn't take it.
Okay. All right.
I meet up with Frog. I'm like, do they have anything cool here?
Nah.
Oh, lame.
God.
Actually, how much time do I have? Like, how far away are, like, how scattered are the guards?
They're pretty scattered. A bunch of them are just sort of like sprinting down towards the marketplace. The ones that went towards the alleys have disappeared from sight, and there is one that's trying to fiddle with that magic ladder that his friend was able to get, but he can't seem to get the right flick of the wrist to be able to extend it completely, so it keeps getting about halfway up the building and then sliding back down.
Oh,
I
that
look.
poor man.
I look to. What's your name? Character's name again? Cap. I
Volk.
look to. I look to Volk. Should I look through the caravans they have? They
Those aren't the
we-
guards'
the
caravans.
frog-
Those are just people's
The
caravans.
frog narrows his eyes. That's stealing.
I know it's stealing, but we're like, what if they're trying to sneak out?
You would
bad
loot
s-
innocents.
No, not loot. I just want to see. Like, maybe they have some bad stuff. We're here to
The,
fix this.
the frog fucking throws his hands up and walks away, and he's just like, "Be my guest."
Oh my god.
And, Androl
Smacking the
looks-
frog is having none of this shit.
Androl looks genuinely hurt. I didn't, man. Look over to Colwyn. What do you think we should do, man?
I say that we should head towards the point that we were supposed to go to in the first place.
That is you know what? You're smart. That's a smart decision. That is a
I
very.
thought we
that's-
already went there.
No, we didn't.
Oh.
No, that's
No,
not
we
your
were-
main
help this
mission. This
guy.
was just a hey, help out your
Oh.
superior while you're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I scratched my chin. Never
Should
mind.
we go help Graham?
Nah, he can handle it.
What if he's just back? I mean, he's surrounded by
Yeah.
like 10 guards.
We do have to
No.
find a way to meet up with him.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Can I Deus Ex Machina this shit?
Which is to
Well-
say, put a sending stone in Graham's bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay.
What's a sending stone? What does that do?
Sending
Hold
stone
on.
is essentially a magic walkie-talkie. It's a little rock that you can talk into, and it talks out of the other
yeah. So I activate my dragon ring. I click the bead, which causes it to go from green to black, and I say, "Hey, meet us at the what's is there like an inn we're going to or like a meetup point?"
one. No, you just had the mission here and the mission there.
Okay.
Like-
Meet us
Yeah,
at
we have
the
no meetup point.
meet us at the final location, and then so you.
Oh, happily! If I knew where it fucking was, you're the one with the map, genius! I say as I'm
Effie?
fucking running.
As you're running, you look up and you notice that all of the architecture is like thematically similar. Lots of like
Fucking hell.
lots of like browns and like dark tones throughout the buildings, except one circular massive tower that sort of stands up taller than pretty much any other building you can see outside of the Royal District. That is just stark white.
I guess that's it.
Make an investigation check.
Yeah, if you're not an idiot, you realize that this is where you're supposed to go. Because you were told a
19.
large building in the center of town. You didn't have to roll an investigation.
Well, too late. I already did it. It's
You-
gonna be 22. I
you-
know what I'm doing.
You fucking nailed it. You know exactly where the fuck you're going. It's that big
Oh, great.
It's the big building. It's the one.
All right, he's going to that one big building while avoiding guards and God. And God at the same time.
God
You can't
himself.
catch me, Jesus.
You can't escape your sins.
You
All
can
right.
catch me, fantasy Jesus.
Fantasy Jesus. All right, so Evie, what's your plan?
My plan, first of all, was before my transformation fades, I need to get into, I guess, like, someplace where I can do that safely
Mm-hmm.
without getting caught.
Okay.
So I'll have to duck somewhere where people won't scream.
Okay.
Please tell me I fucking find an abandoned house somewhere.
It's very hard to see into most of the areas below you due to the, as I said, covered streets. There are a couple of houses that are taller that sort of stick out above those streets, a distance off that look like they have some balconies and things. And then there are a couple of alleyways off to your right, whereas you are running on the left-hand side of the main tapestries that you think you might be able to duck into, possibly.
Okay.
So where would you want to go?
Well, I'll just.
Balconies or alleyways?
Oh God, guards think alleyways. Bad stuff always goes down in alleyways. Drug deals go down in alleyways. I'll try a balcony.
All right.
At least maybe I might find a snack.
All right. So as you veer left a little bit, hopping from rooftop to rooftop, you see one particular. Actually, no. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception. 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay.
All right. You see one particular house of those that have balconies that looks like it might be empty.
All right,
so
have it in there.
As you dash past, there is one woman that's drying out laundry that just sort of stares at you as you sprint past and jump into a balcony that is a couple of houses away. You have the jump spell. I'm not gonna make
Noted as I go past this woman. Howdy, as I jump up into.
Oh my
Howdy.
god.
Howdy.
I don't think Beastman is beast mode anymore.
That's
How long
the
does it
purpose of me hiding.
last? A minute?
It lasts a minute.
Okay.
So
How long
does
does jump last?
A minute.
Okay, so yeah, no, never mind. You are gonna have to make an athletics roll for me to try and jump into
Sure.
this balcony.
Meanwhile, can I make an insight check?
12, 13, 14.
For what?
My frog, Volk,
Mhm.
is very, very suspicious of our gnome friend or halfling friend.
Wait, is it athletics or acrobatics? What do you want me to roll?
Either one works. It's jumping.
I'll go with
It's pretty much the
acrobatics.
same.
It'll give me the higher number, so
He
17.
seems far too genuine.
17? Okay, I don't really know how to go about rolls between players, but we'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, I would like to know how turns work.
This isn't... Turns only really work in combat. So
Okay.
that's
This
the
is more or
only
less,
time
are
it's
you doing something? State it.
Yeah, exactly. So Effie, you sort of
Yes.
jump, and as you're jumping, grab one of the railings from this balcony and flip yourself up onto it. And as you dash inside, you see there is one inhabitant in here.
God damn it!
It's a very, very old man sleeping on a couch. So your thump into the balcony didn't seem to wake him, but you do notice him before you start sprinting through the house. Do you continue sprinting, or are you just gonna try and
Can I
sneak
see the
past,
guards
or-
at all?
As you glance back, you can see in the distance a guard hopping the roofs, but besides that, no.
Did he see me?
He's been chasing you.
Oh, that little motherfucker. Okay. I'm gonna have to stealth my way through. Maybe climb out somewhere else.
All
Because
right.
obviously I can't stay long. I gotta
So
loop around and get out of
You're
here.
trying to stealth through this room and then run out the building, right? That's what you're
Mhm.
saying? Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Stealth. I'm glad I took it. Oh, 22.
Jesus. You sneak through very, very stealthily, and as you walk past, you pull the blanket up on him because he looked a little cold.
I pat his head.
We're
What a
in the
good man.
desert. How is he cold?
He's
He's got
old.
magic air conditioning.
Oh man.
Feels real nice in here.
You're in
Sad
the
I have to
Richard
leave.
district. Yeah.
I
Okay.
want magic air conditioning.
What? Yeah.
I want
I'm
magic
sure
air
you do.
conditioning.
Is there something
Bitch.
before I leave though? Is there something I can grab, like a coat?
Yeah. Give me
Why are you gonna make
give me a perception check, and the higher it is, the more fashionable the coat.
So I got a 12 on the die plus. Where are you, perception?
Your perception is +3, I believe.
Plus 3. Yeah, so 15.
All right. You find a pretty nice looking coat, and you know,
Can't believe you think I'm an old man.
it's got a whole outfit like sort of laid out. This man, it looks like it's probably belonged to this man's son. It looks like it could fit you.
All right, I'll throw that on. If it has a hood, I'm putting that up, and then I'll walk out. I'm also gonna grab the shoes, because my shoes are probably completely busted.
All right.
I'm gonna show up with a new outfit.
You think Graham didn't have the foresight to fucking take off his shoes and put them in his pack
Probably
before
not.
going berserk?
Absolutely not. Dramatic effect. Your clothes come flying off.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
I'm a performer. Damn,
Apparently
son.
so.
I'm gonna get one hell of a Scooby snack when I get back.
All right, you wrap around and find yourself back on a somewhat busy street after a minute, and then sort of begin to blend into the crowd.
Excellent.
For Scooby Stacks, what do good berries do?
I'm actually thinking, like, the wanted posters that are gonna grow up. Baby eater, seen here.
Oh, Matt, by the way, I don't know if you saw the Discord message, but this is a little off topic, but I was gonna ask, does the Autonomy have like a color to the bandanas or anything, or are they all just whatever color?
They're red. I think.
Oh, okay,
Nope.
yeah, they're red.
Nope, they're whatever
Ooh.
color.
No. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Why?
I was working on the reference of my character, and I was gonna color the big old scarf in the color of
your
like
character
the Autonomy.
your character gets to color it in whatever color they like,
Okay.
or rather, they get to pick from a large selection of them when they first meet Marge.
Yeah. Marge! I'm sorry, all I'm gonna think of is Marge from The Simpsons. That's all I can see.
They look very similar.
It's okay.
Oh God!
Just
Hey,
because you're a
Calvin, would you
lesbian.
like to crump?
Oh my god. Just because you're a lesbian doesn't make you any less of a being. I love Marge Simpson. She's so good. Anyway,
Yeah, anyways, go on.
Anyways,
On with the
So
adventure.
I'm assuming you all just start to convene towards this center building,
Yes.
correct?
yes.
Yes.
I guess.
I'm gonna walk along Vulcan more and be like, man, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to. I just thought it would be like.
Wait, I still want to make that check.
I
I
guess
guess it would be. I guess it would be like his. If it would be.
If I was lying, I would roll a deception check to your what is it called?
So I'm rolling insight no matter what. But
Yes.
in this case, if you're like being honest, I think you'd roll persuasion.
Right.
I think.
Are you being honest, Zin?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you being as genuine as you let on?
Yes. Adderall
Okay.
wants to be
Then
friends with him.
persuasion, and I'm gonna say that I have disadvantage because I'm going off of pure conjecture.
Okay.
All right. Glad you guys made these rolls.
I rolled a natural 20.
Okay,
Oh.
you win because I rolled a 13 and a 12. You win.
I
You're
rolled
the winner.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 9.
Okay.
You didn't
So-
have advantage, but that's fine.
Frog
Oh.
suspects nothing.
Yeah, I'm just really sorry. I'm like, I didn't mean to.
Frog
come off like-
recognizes that this boy has not been outside of the movement more than like ever.
More than,
Yeah. Volk shrugs. Honestly, as soon as I said that, I pretty much forgot what I was thinking. So
very good.
we can move on.
Okay.
Mischief
He seems-
managed.
He seems over it and just walks happily besides Volk.
They fuck.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
No.
right on
Oh.
the spot, on the street.
Says
Non-sexual
right there,
roleplay.
Yeah, says right there on the title, non-sexual roleplay.
I'm
you
just
fuck
saying,
boy.
if you look at this picture of the frog I drew, that tongue is good for more than grabbing flies.
That is
God.
rather caliente.
I'm
What?
a fucking
It's-
demon.
Wait, what else? I don't understand. It's also good for fucking
See,
grabbing things. It's a prehensile tongue. What's the issue? Why are
Dicks.
people reacting?
so many dicks.
Anyway, what are we doing?
Give me
We're going
just
to
a
the-
second.
Yeah, we're just walking towards the big old tall
I'm
cylinder.
pretty lost.
We're walking towards the objective point.
Yeah,
Okay.
the tower.
You're walking towards the payload.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finally.
Teach your party to high
Guys,
five the
get the
payloads.
goddamn objective.
Get on the objective.
All right. So after about an hour, you all reconvene back at the around this building. Based on the frog's passive perception, he's able to even with the jacket change pick out Graham in the middle of the crowd and bring him back to the rest of the group. It seems to you like the guard has lost your trail. And as you stand, again, similar to the outside gate, there is a wide berth around the center facility-like building that is just sort of barren. It's all cobbled, but there's like about 50 feet between it and the nearest building.
Gotcha.
In the front, or rather on each of its sides, there is just a simple metal doorway leading in, just
Mhm.
double doors. What do y'all do?
I nod to Colwyn, who I think is still with us.
Oh,
Hell
I'm
one.
sorry. I just realized none of you motherfuckers have listened to the podcast, so therefore you don't get the context of this city, and I'm an idiot.
But go on.
There's
Uh,
a podcast?
Yeah, it's not out yet. All right, so essentially, what you guys know about this city, which notably, in retrospect, makes you screaming "that thing ate my baby" a little bit ridiculous, is that as soon as children are born, they are immediately taken by agents from this city and brought into the middle of this facility. At which point they are
It
not
ate the baby before it could be taken.
they are not seen or heard from again until they are fully grown, at which point they are sort of spit out into the world knowing a trade skill and nothing else. So a lot of people
Is that what
are...
happened to Zin?
Why me?
No. So a lot of people are upset with the fact that this entire city essentially makes it impossible to make or raise a family due to this. And this is the primary problem that the movement sees with this city, and they're sending you to stop it.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I should have explained that in the beginning. I forgot
Gotta
that wasn't
unplug the baby
implicit
machines.
knowledge.
All right.
You may continue.
I am going to. Wait a second.
Wait,
Could
so
I
this
cast detect magic on these doors?
Sure.
Are they like? Do they? Because they seem kind of ominous for this. Like it's a special building and all. So do I have to roll for this?
I don't. Do you?
Yeah,
No.
it's a real boy spell.
No, you don't. You don't have to roll for it.
I don't believe you do. You just
Okay.
cast detect magic. So as you channel this spell, a sort of like bluish mist starts to like form within your eyes, within your vision. Nobody else can see this, but
Oh boy.
and sort of like covers everything around you. And then there are little spots where it forms tighter into these dense little glowing pockets.
So
And
this
as
is a
you
very magic-y area.
no, as you look
Oh, okay.
around, you know that it only coalesces on magic.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any magic on the door or on the building. There are a couple of magic things in the distance, like There's a couple of vendors that are selling a few magic items or so. A man in the distance,
But nothing
that's
really like
casting
inside the building at all.
No, and also you notice that there is a pretty dense coalition of magic over every member of your party, which you recognize is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
disguise spell.
Okay.
Zin, you never took care of that vomit, did you?
No, there's still barf.
It's
I'm
dried
waiting.
and crusty, and it smells real bad.
I'm waiting for us to get to a place where I can fucking rest and wash it out. But you're like, no, we're gotta go do the thing right now. Yeah.
I just said I assume you do. If you wanted to fucking say no, I don't, then say
Yeah,
no, I
you
don't,
could've.
you fuck boy.
I hesitate before we go through the doors.
I mean, what's
Um,
worse, the vomit or the wet dog smell?
and I look at because is all the party there?
Yeah, you're just all outside the doors in the market area, looking to the sort of region. Like you're not going in as we speak.
I think it would be smart of us to find some place to stay for now, at least. Just,
Probably.
just to have a nice place to cool off. It's very hot, and I smell very much like vomit.
I hadn't
Yeah,
noticed.
I can smell it from here.
You do.
So yeah, could we please find like a place to just like a water fountain or like can I do an investigation to see if there's anything like a water pump, like a public one?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
about. Okay.
Just use the water you have in your bottle. Pour
Well,
it down your
It's
face.
mine.
What?
Zin,
Oh yeah.
Borrow
what'd you get?
water.
I'm rolling it right now. So this is investigation.
Mhm.
That's 20. That's a net 20.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah. You turn around and notice that there is a relatively ritzy-looking hotel, just past the building that you're looking at, and it is called the Oasis Inn. And has a big old stylized picture of an oasis in the desert, and you can see there are literal fountains coming off the front of it. This is clearly a sort of rich people area. There are, however, a couple of people guarding those, because there are some people that tend to just hop in.
I tap my chin. That place looks very nice, but I don't. I wanted to like take this thing off and clean the barf out of it. Damn it.
I wouldn't say that we have the coin for that hotel.
Do we have any coin?
Yes,
At all?
you have a good amount of money for the sake of buying an inn if you so need it, buying basic supplies. Assume that if you pooled your resources, you could probably afford it. You'd just be a little low if you needed to buy something later.
I pace a little. I do not enjoy the smell of barf, and I think it would be so like on this golem, whatever flesh golem face thing. Since there's barf on the mask, is there
Barf is
on
on the
his-
back of the mask,
Okay.
so it's just sort of on your chest.
Ugh. Please, y'all keep talking about vomit, and I'm about to throw
Let's
up.
not. Let's not.
Can we? Oh, my stomach's like flipping. Can we just get
Both
him
doesn't
cleaned
smell a
up?
thing.
Yeah, so I walk through the door of the Oasis Inn, and I'm like, excuse me, can I, is there a room available?
You see this relatively elegantly dressed halfling standing, looking surprisingly tall, as you recognize that they're clearly standing on a stool behind this desk. And he goes, why, yes. How many of you there are you?
Do all of us want a room? I grit my teeth, like, that's a lot
Nah, I
of
can just
money.
walk around the city.
You
And then
can
I
stay
walk off.
outside.
I just stay outside.
Okay, so
Sleep in
about
the
four.
trees.
I'll take a room for 4.
All right, excellent. And they look down at you and go, we will go ahead and take your gold up front, and we'll pay for accommodations as you see fit, and then we'll return it to you as you leave.
You return our gold?
Your gold pouch?
Okay. How much is it gonna be? And I'm assuming we discussed payments since we're not doing like.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
have
doing
this.
exact payments.
Okay.
It's a good deal, but not as expensive as you thought it would be.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I go up and I find like, I clean myself
There
off.
is a running shower.
Oh man, look at that
Notably,
hair.
constantly running. Not even there's nowhere to turn it off. It's just constantly going in the room.
That's slightly wasteful. I cannonball into it.
Into
Hold
the
on.
shower?
Yes.
It's a standing shower. You just jumped onto some fucking ceramic ass tiles. Cannonball.
Yes.
All right, hang
I
on.
hope.
God.
I hope it makes a cool splash.
It makes a very small, like little.
Like, this is like a shower.
It's
my
a
guy.
shower. It makes a little, and then you take 1 damage.
Would you like a berry?
It was super worth it. And I say, no, don't waste the spell on me. And then I turn to the, and Earl turns to the party. Okay, so I got 4 beds, I think, right? Matt? I have 4 beds?
Yes.
Okay, I have 4 beds, so who wants to stay in the room?
The frog looks very confused.
We're...
I,
Do you-
he raises a brow as close to raising a brow as a frog can get. His eye twitches, I guess. I thought we were just washing your mess.
Well, I mean, I did spend a good deal of money for a night's stay, so I kind of wanted to, enjoy it a little. We will be completing the thing, but I did want to.
He narrows his eyes. We have a job to do. Let's focus on that before we start worrying about frivolity.
Okay, that's very fair. So I make a 6 splash, and then clean myself off from all the barf, and put on a fresh set of clothes.
All right. What do you do with your old set of clothes?
Is there? I doubt there's a fireplace in here, right?
No, but there is a balcony.
Um, I
You toss the vomity clothes.
I is there like I look around on my floor-ish area? Is there like a chute?
You're just gonna toss your clothes?
No, you know what? I'll just keep them in my bag for now. This will be fine. It'll
All
smell
right.
kind of bad, but it's
So
okay.
you slop some wet clothes into your pack.
Yes.
God.
Please just hang those up.
Okay.
God bless.
That's probably a smart idea, and I drape
Hang
them
up your clothes.
after washing them.
It's like directing a 12-year-old who hasn't done laundry ever in his life.
He hasn't.
God.
Yeah, it pretty much is. So, as you said, I'm sorry, I was slightly distracted. You said you were draping them over the balcony?
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
As you step outside, you realize that this balcony has a pretty good view of the facility, as well as a lot of the surrounding area. You can see 2 of the entrances from where you're sitting, and as you're looking, you see a man step out of the doors, and he sort of like looks around, shakes his head, and then just like suddenly goes rigid for a second, and then starts marching off in a direction towards what looks like the market district.
Hmm.
I heard a lot of shuffling and missed
Yeah, me
most
too.
of that.
There was a man. He got shoved out of the building. Really?
Cap.
Why are
Someone's
you
still
shuffling?
What is going on?
Yeah,
What?
Who's
please.
shuffling?
You got
Jim,
some.
you're-
No one's
troubles, Cap.
shuffling.
Jim, you're
That
moving
must
some
be you,
stuff
then.
around, I believe.
I apologize. It's completely unintentional and not actively done by me.
It was just funny because of the timing. They're like, I couldn't hear because of the shuffling, and then as soon as I started talking, there was immediate shuffling again. It was good.
Damn my
Anyways,
environment.
Anyways, there was a man. He got shoved out of the building. It looked like, and then he looked around, confused for a second, and then went rigid, like straight up, and then started marching towards what looked like the market district.
The frog is eating some dried berries.
That's good, man.
They're tasty.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh, no.
And I'm smoking.
In the building?
I was outside.
Smoking in the boys' room.
Yeah,
I was
the frog's not in the building.
outside.
Oh, he's outside. Okay.
Yeah.
We're all
Um,
hanging outside.
Aren't you? Oh, you're looking for the balcony. Okay.
Can I do like a bong rip from the pipe I have?
Why?
Why? I mean, are we all outside? Are we still in
Some
the
of
room?
us are outside.
I'm in the room overlooking it, and I'm the only one who's person deal.
Yeah, sure. You can take a hit off your pipe.
God, that's sweet weed.
I come downstairs and I come to you guys. There was
Oh, sweet. Nice, Theo. I love it.
super great.
Very good.
Their
What's going
icon
on?
changed to their character.
I come back downstairs and I looked at you guys. There was I think I saw one of the kids get pushed outside, like his day was
Really?
up. Like there was just a man who was just shoved out the front doors of the facility.
Am I within hearing distance of
Yes,
this?
he went out to the rest of you.
Oh,
to
okay.
Say this.
I'm assuming we're all grouped up.
Yeah, the frog has a similar response.
I was expecting I was expecting a little bit more, but we should probably go in there now. I am less barfy. So let's do this up.
Are you guys doing?
Volk
Wow, you've got
Makes a very
1,004
animated thumbs up. Let's go.
As animated as a frog can be. And
Frogs
it's
can be pretty
beautiful.
animated.
But wait, do you have a frog scream?
Mm.
The one that sounds like a Microsoft error?
No.
I just imagined a frog going boom.
If it isn't already pretty clear, this race of frog people has some pretty human vocal cords. What with being able to create human speech.
So you're just walking into the building?
I'm just gonna go in there.
Isn't it protected or anything? Is it locked
Nope.
from the outside?
Nope.
Okay, then we just get in.
Xana, you didn't detect any like any magic on the doors, right?
Are
Oh.
you there, Theo?
They're muted.
I didn't mean to be muted. Sorry. I was saying though. Oh, jeez, everything is hecking up. But I was gonna say, am I even in the like? Are you in the hotel room still?
No,
no,
no.
he just stepped
been
out.
waiting
of the
Oh,
outside.
okay, okay, okay.
I think
Sorry.
we're all outside now. We're regrouped.
Okay.
Y'all are back right in front of those
Tabletop
doors.
Simulator's doing a crash on me.
Yeah,
but-
I noticed. It seems to be going down in ping now, though, for you.
Oh, no, not as in ping. Like the program is crashing.
I see.
But anyways, I did not. Oh, jeez, I did not detect any magic.
Got it. Thanks, man. And I
Oh dear, I have no icon now.
I
You
I
do
still
for
see
me.
it.
Okay.
I sheepishly push my way inside.
All right. As you step inside, you're immediately hit by a cool blast of air. Very different sort of environment from the area outside of you. It is still very dry, but now it's cold and dry,
So,
almost
more like-
anesthetic.
Like a hospital.
Yeah, exactly.
I turn to
Gross.
the nearest guard and go, is that a Samsung? I heard they make amazing air conditioners.
Oh my fucking
nearest-
god.
Fantasy Samsung.
The nearest what now, Zin? You didn't let me describe the interior of the room, so your character turns to a set of armor, very elaborate and pretty set of armor that has sort of a scarf draped around it. It's like made of gold. It's very pretty.
Ooh.
You turn to your left as it is standing very close to the doorway and ask it about the spell used to keep it cool in here before realizing that that is not a person. And you turn back and continue walking. You notice that that this room is generally very nice looking. The sets of armor, as there is one in each corner, look a little out of place, as does the rug draped over the entire carpet, because it looks to fit the theme of the rest of the town, whereas the only thing in this room, besides the doors behind you and the doors in front of you at the opposite side of the room, is a single, relatively large white desk with a man sitting at it. He's dressed very fancily, but not for this area. It looks a little off, considering you've seen some people in very nice clothing here, but this man looks more like he's wearing almost a modern suit. And he's got a sort of a bowl cut going on that ends directly at his eyebrows. And he looks up,
Attractive.
he looks, sort of stares at you and waits expectantly for you to step up.
Hello.
I wasn't talking to a suit of armor right there. I wasn't doing
He
that.
stares at you vacantly.
Okay. I step up to the desk and nobody stopped me. How do
No, I kind of want to see how this plays out.
how do things work here?
Do you have someone you would like to admit?
Can I deception and be like, yes, I do. My wife is pregnant.
You can certainly try.
Very pregnant.
My wife is pregnant and she's gonna deliver soon. So can I like pay it forward?
Oh,
Volk folds his arms and looks unamused.
Okay, so that's
I'm gonna cover my face in shame.
Ju-
I don't
Can
know
I
this
ask-
man.
I have a fantastic idea. If this pulls through, Frog, jump in my coat.
What
I'm
did
the
you
wife.
roll, Zen?
I rolled an 18.
The man stares at you and then looks back down at the paper he was writing on. The name?
Me or my wife's name or the child's name?
All three.
Okay. Oh God. My name is Carl.
Sweats.
Your wife's name is Coral.
And my
Carl.
wife.
Coral.
You see him write down on the paper K-A space C-A-R-L.
My wife's name is Carolyn, and we haven't really decided on a name yet for the child.
You see him write down Carolyn, and then move over to the child's name and just write a relatively long string of numbers,
oh.
and then look back up at you. And your address?
159, Smiths Street.
He writes that down and looks back up at you. We'll be sure to keep in touch.
All right, awesome. Could I get like a tour, just to see what kind of
He stares at you.
accommodations would be given to my child?
Okay, Volk fucking jumps headlong at
Andrel.
No,
The
at
guy.
Graham
Oh.
into his coat.
Oh. I'm the wife, y'all. All right, I'm gonna keep the hood up and act like a damsel. Put your arms up a bit. Give me some titty.
Volk does so very convincingly.
All right.
I'm doing
You
performance,
two
right?
make a performance check. Whoever rolls lower, it's going to be your result.
Okay.
It's like
okay.
disadvantage, but with two separate people.
Uh,
Okay, but whose bonus?
Whose bonus?
You use your own bonus, and whoever rolls lower overall, it will be your result.
Okay.
Do
I got a nat 20, so that sucks.
19, so
Nice.
21.
All right.
And then I have a. What's my performance? It's probably not very high.
Anybody got a
yeah.
fan or something to put in front
So
of my
I got
face?
we both got a 21.
All right. He sort of he looks up at you and goes, "So you are Caroline,
Oh yes, that's definitely me.
You hear from the womb of Carolina.
Oh,
Goo da da. Not really. Not
Didn't the
really.
guy? One question: didn't the guy at the desk see the frog happening?
No, it was very subtle and
Where
from
we-
far away.
Okay,
It is a very
Because we
open
were right
room.
in
If
front
he
of
was
him.
looking at you, he would have
I-
seen.
Okay, so I'm
He
like,
he
"Oh,
looks up at Caroline, and asks, "Is that 28302907?" And points to your stomach.
Oh my stars. Yes.
oh my!"
Sure.
I grab Graham's hand. Yes, this
He
is
ignores you, and when will it be due?
my tomorrow.
Volk very aggressively pinches Graham's stomach.
Graham makes
Hard.
a noise like he's in labor.
This is the stupidest shit.
The baby's real kicking, hen.
The man looks up at you and goes, "If it is due tomorrow, I can make this faster for you."
That's
That's not ominous, but
Yes, yeah, it's due tomorrow.
He looks up at you. All right. And he begins to reach under his desk and pull out a wand.
oh.
God. Wait, like a medical wand, or what? What am I looking at here?
It's a wand. This is a fantasy campaign. What are you talking about? A medical wand?
Oh God. Okay, because I was gonna be like, I ain't getting probed, not today.
Okay, I cast
Magic
Alter
robe.
Self.
Okay.
I'm just so
Okay.
confused
You
right
cast
now.
Alter
Oh my
Self.
God.
Yes.
How does this spell work
Are you
exactly?
turning yourself into a fetus?
I'm turning myself into a fucking baby. Yeah, let me check how this spell works.
Oh god.
Okay, this is happening.
I'm laughing too hard. I gotta pee.
Oh my God.
I'll be right back. I really have to pee now.
Can I get up real quick? I really need water.
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
dying.
let's take 5 while you guys do this.
Matt, are you gonna stay here? I need to ask you something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay,
throw
just
this
give me
out there.
5
I am
minutes.
so incredibly glad I built this encounter the way I did because it's
I
amazing.
love you. This is so good. I'll
Matt,
be back.
when he gets up, like when he starts to do the thing, you know what? I'll wait. It's fine. I need to get
Yeah,
water
go
too.
ahead and wait. What was your question, Stram?
Yeah, if we wanna do something, so we just don't start yelling on top of each other. I wanna know what do we have to do in order to say, hey, I have an idea. Can I explain this to you? Because I
Just-
felt like during the guards thing, I was asking you something, and then something else happened, and we turned to that thing, and I was like, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try.
No,
and, I'll
it's
try
not
and-
just that. I just don't want to speak over people, but I would like to know.
That's fair. I
then
just
how.
don't want you all shouting your ideas over each other at the same time. If you
Mhm.
say I have an idea, I expect the other players to respect that and stay quiet while you try and explain yourself.
Or just like asking a question, being like, "Hey, where? Here's. I just wanted to explain to you what I was going to do. Basically, just ask, okay, which is the guard that's closer to me, or which one is the guard who's closer to our friend, just so I could trace a plan."
Okay, yeah. I
That's
did
what I was asking
actually
about the
answer that
turns.
question.
All right,
Yeah, but then the
Matt.
halfling kicked the ladder. Or not the halfling, the elf kicked the ladder.
Yes, what about the elf?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to know. Yeah, because that's what I was asking about turns.
That was a somewhat
Like-
chaotic situation, anyways. This is sort of
Yeah.
a like toss in your ideas and see if they take. You kind of just gotta be more assertive to the rest of the party. Like, hey, I have a question. Can
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, note taken.
So the
what-
alter self spell.
Okay.
So there's no contest or anything. I just cast it.
Yes.
And I can change my appearance, and it lasts for an hour. And I transform my appearance, and it includes my height, weight, facial features, sound of my voice, hair length, coloration, and any distinguishing characteristics, if any. The only requirements is that I stay the same basic shape, meaning I can't become like quadrupedal.
Yeah.
So I
I
stay
was
a
gonna
bipedal
say.
creature. No, I don't stay a frog.
Frog
If
baby.
I don't want to.
Okay.
I'm back.
Also, none of my statistics change. I can make myself appear as a member of another race.
I'm gonna get something to drink.
I can change my size. So since height, weight, and size, I can't change to a different size. So I can't
You
change
can't
to a
change to
medium
a different
size.
size type,
Yeah, I'm still small.
but you're
Um,
small already, and a baby's going to be
yeah.
small, so you're good.
So I could make myself feasibly. I could make myself like a little like 1 foot tall, if that, fucking 10 pound. That's a little big. Like I can make myself like a fucking
A
newborn infant.
Okay, that's cool. Good to know. I'm gonna go pee now too because I didn't get a chance to. So I'll be back.
This is going so good. Like,
I want to know what
Meanwhile,
I
Graham's
have to
reaction
leave
to a fucking actual baby just flopping out.
Oh god.
well, I mean, does it affect your vocal cords? Alter
Yes.
self?
Yep.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
good luck.
It let me read it.
I hope you guys are all just imagining my elf just sitting there trying not to laugh.
Change appearance. You transform your appearance. You decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and distinguishing characteristics, if any.
Hello.
Hello.
Back.
Holy fuck.
Here
This is
comes
so-
the baby.
This is so good.
Here comes the baby. This is my legacy.
This is so good.
It is.
So when Matt gets back, I probably will have to leave soon
Okay.
because I do still have school at 9 in the morning.
Mhm.
And I need to
That's
be
okay.
ready to go by 8:30. So
Okay.
Yeah, I got class at 11, but
Yeah.
I'm completely planning to stay up all night to do this essay anyway.
yeah, I can't because I'm also pretty sick still.
Oh,
And
good point.
I would enjoy getting better relatively quick. So when Matt gets back, I have to talk to him about that. I just realized that your fucking doodle there says frog caliente.
This is so good.
That is a beautiful frog. Let me just.
Mac is back.
Yes, I've been back for a bit. I was just writing an essay.
Does my icon show for you guys?
Yes.
I see
Okay.
it.
It's A plus.
Yeah, because it's not shown on my end. And presumably just because I just changed it, but yeah. I changed it to the drawing of Kelwyn.
Beautiful.
This
God.
frog now has an orange glow over it.
This is. I forgot how good D&D was. I've been DMing for so long. Look, you can see the Nine Tails chakra resonating through his body.
Hang on. It's gonna.
There it is.
Hang on. He's gonna get some tails, buddy.
Oh shit.
1, 2,
You trying to draw 9 tails?
4. Excuse me, no, only 3. Any more, and I'd have to change the color.
Oh my god, you're right. You fucking weeb.
2 and 3. Then, okay, that's an orange. Bright fucking orange, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm having fun here. What's an essay? I don't know. Oh, no! Fuck. Color is that red? I hope whoever's watching the stream enjoys this.
Why did you switch from pixel paint to the vector?
Because it was just giving me orange. I can't change my color. Okay, I gotta really get this essay going. This is a...
Okay, so
you're
I
back.
heard that a couple of you guys need to step away. Do you want us to stop here for now? Or would you rather that we be able to continue and then you can just listen to it later? And because there's just this one encounter and then we can stop. We're going to stop after that anyways.
Yeah, I mean, if we got one more encounter, then that's fine. I'm down to do that.
Yeah, but you're
Same.
not one of the people that has to leave.
Yeah, I'm good
Oh,
for it.
well, whoever. If you guys
I'm
need
good
to.
for it.
Okay, Max. Okay, what about you, Theo?
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay to just be like cookie cut. It's fine.
Are you sure?
I mean, as long as I can like listen to it, I wasn't like a key character in this Graham birth
In
moment.
this fucking escapade.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
I was just no. It's fine. I had my moment. I had my moment where I turned you into a small god.
And now I'm gonna give birth to a tree frog.
Yeah,
Y'all,
you get into the worst
You're having-
predicaments.
You deserve all
do.
these Scooby snacks.
you better give me some fucking Scooby snacks for
I'm
this.
gonna give you some Scooby berries.
Oh god, my berries.
Okay, I heard
Go
someone step away. Who's?
I think
Is it Stram?
I think it was just me.
no, no. Like Stram had
Oh.
to step off for a minute.
Yeah.
Who's this angry Ninetales demon boy over here?
Ooh.
It's just the Ninetales, I would assume.
No, not the frog.
No, I know.
Yeah, that's 9 tails.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's about 4 tails, maybe 5.
I have
Or was it
chocolate
8?
covered frozen bananas.
The highest
I
that we
want
ever
it.
saw,
I want that in my mouth.
like mainline Naruto climb to was 8 before he learned how to control it, and that's when
At the
it was
very end,
with Kurama.
he almost got to 9, yeah.
Well, right, it was 8. That's when like it was just like
The ball?
flesh. Yeah. And then he learned how to
Okay, I'm
control
here.
it. Welcome back.
Hello.
Halt.
Welcome, return.
Let me finish this
I-
slice of banana.
Okay, so
Yeah, you get that banana deep in your mouth.
hold on.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna put on some.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Ugh.
head out so I can
Okay, Theo.
get some
All right,
rest
good
Have
night,
fun.
Theo.
and not die.
Good night, Theo.
See ya.
See ya.
Wait, so Theo's not playing anymore?
She,
For tonight.
Damn.
sorry.
They had to go.
Oh, but we're still playing?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we're
Yes.
still gonna play.
Oh, okay.
For a little bit.
Question.
The-
Question. While the Anderal and Graham and Volke are talking to the guy, where's the rest of people? Where are we?
You guys are just standing right behind them doing
We're
nothing.
standing there trying not to
what I
laugh.
was asking. That's what I was asking. Is like, didn't this guy just see the frog jump into this guy's coat?
Yeah, they did.
But
Y'all did.
We're just standing
Like,
there
this
trying not to
guy-
laugh.
This guy is just indulging you.
Oh, you mean the gentleman who was at the counter? The one we're interacting with?
Yeah.
We rolled high
He's
enough that he hasn't noticed.
Also, I've been distracting him with my amazing
Okay.
bumbling.
Okay, I didn't get that. He's not asking about, this bunch of people.
No, he hasn't gotten to you yet. He notices there's
Okay.
a line.
Okay.
So, so as he's pulling out this wand, and you're using alter self, correct, Cap? Jim?
Correct.
What are you doing exactly?
I am turning into an actual human fetus.
Okay,
Not fetus.
you mean
Human
baby.
infant.
Okay.
Newborn infant. And before I do that, I lightly, or Volk lightly pats Graham on the stomach as warning, and then just goes to town with his tongue, just slaughtering all over Graham's stomach and himself.
Oh God!
Just letting a stream of saliva come out of his mouth, just all over Graham.
Just
Hey, Effie,
And
give me,
himself.
give me
So
a,
it's
give me a
dripping
will
out of
check.
it like my water broke, right?
Give me-
A what check?
Give me a will. Give me a will check. Effie.
There's no
Me?
will
Graham.
skill.
Or wisdom. Sorry, I guess
Wisdom?
it would be
It's a
what
good thing
that
that's
stems
real
from,
high.
right?
Oh god.
No, I don't really
19,
know how
20,
to
20,
handle that.
22.
All right, yeah, you're able to keep your cool and just sort of like stay straight faced as there's just like liquid now dripping down from inside your coat.
Okay.
I turn to the man. I think you need to come closer, like really inspect this baby.
You say, knowing it's a frog?
Yeah, you don't know that I turned into a fucking
Yeah, he
actual
does
infant.
not know you turned into a baby.
Well, okay. Well, no. I'm just playing because I'm pretending it's a baby.
All right.
Okay, so,
So just
Now-
can I like
When-
deception him to come closer?
I mean,
Um,
I'm just gonna come outside. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
he's
stop being in the belly.
All right. So you
Like, one
just
day
drop
it's-
out, Jim.
Well, here's my plan, okay? Here's my plan. So, I'm currently, right? I'm currently inside of this, this Graham.
It's a pretty
And
big coat, yeah.
I have effectively turned into a newborn infant.
Oh dear
I
God.
am a newborn human infant, correct?
I
Yes.
cover my mouth.
I go ahead and use the light cantrip to create an incredible glow from underneath the underneath Graham's coat,
Okay.
I'm giving birth to Jesus Christ.
and with that, Volk falls to the ground in the form of a newborn infant, covered in gross goo.
The man glances down, and then puts the wand back underneath the desk. Opens
Okay.
up a drawer and pulls out a little, almost papery, like wax papery type thing, and then walks over to the baby, wraps it around its hand.
Okay. As he's coming over, I just want to fucking take my gun and just try to beat him in the head.
Wait, we have guns?
I have a gun. I want to just try to knock him unconscious.
Why?
Oh boy.
Wait,
Why?
no, this is going
Oh
well.
my god.
Don't do that.
Everything's going well. Why are you hitting this man?
You hear from
I
the
could
ground
have
very.
just punched the guy from the beginning. Oh my god.
The baby makes direct eye contact with its father, and starts making pained shrieks, those that a baby might make.
As I tried to reach for my gun.
Yes, making direct eye contact.
I'm just imagining this baby with like wide ass eyes being like, wah, wham,
Ooh, goo ga.
Wah.
No, it affects his voice, so he does sound like a newborn infant,
Okay,
That's amazing.
shrieking and wailing.
I relinquish my gun, and I'm just
That
like,
shit's
oh,
back pocket, motherfucker.
All right. He wraps this little piece of what looks like wax paper around your arm,
Cool.
And then it sort of seals around itself and tightens to where it's just sort of comfortably on your wrist. And then he like sort of just straightens up and walks back and sits back behind his desk. And then you hear the doors open behind him, and another man walks out, identical to this first man, except with a different hairstyle. It's all the way. It's like a long, sort of flowing, wavy hair with an identical face. Although this one does look female, as like its body looks female, but the face is exactly the same. And
they
it just sort
have,
of walks over, scoops the baby up, and then walks into the back.
Yeah, you didn't think about that, did you?
I
No,
did.
I thought about it.
How are you
I
gonna get out then?
he's still a fighter.
Aggressively.
Yeah. I look at the man, air quotes. Do we need? Are we just done here? Is that it?
He just sort of stares at you.
I'm
Yes.
gonna come right up to the counter, and I want to try and sleight of hand the paper away from him.
Okay, go ahead and make a roll.
Okay. And like conversation, like so. I've lived here my entire life, but I've never known the exact reason for these laws. Can you explain to me why we have to give up our children?
He just stares.
Okay, I rolled a 16.
Yeah, okay. You slip the paper out from under him. You see that it's just a template sheet that has on one half it has mother, father, child, and then on the other half it says immigration, and it just has a list of names.
Hmm. Is there any room numbers or like?
Nope.
Okay. As I'm kind of grinding up on his desk, is there anything else there?
Uh, you know, it's just pretty much an immaculate desk. He's got that one pad of papers, his pen, and then a couple of drawers on either side.
Hmm. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your day, and I turn around and leave.
All right.
I don't really know where else. All right, honey. I turn to Graham and I pick him up off the ground. I guess our son is gonna go off to get his education now.
They grow up so fast.
Oh, it'll be fine now. And I like forcefully
Bruh,
hush.
I'm like 30 minutes. Like, grow up so fast.
You're like a minute.
Yeah, I'm not even like 10 minutes. What do you mean grow up so fast?
How long does Alter Self last?
An hour.
Okay.
God.
So, tell me what I see, man.
I'm gonna get back to that. What do the rest of you do?
I'm
Well,
just
we're
standing
leaving.
there in shock.
Just one question. One question.
Okay.
So you described to us before we got in. You described to us what this organization, well, what the government of this place does. And we were like, yeah, take the newborn children, etc. Were we sent with a purpose here? Do we have to like
to take
debunk
out
all this?
Yeah, to take this situation, this whole facility, and stop it from doing what it's doing.
And we weren't told a particular preferred method as being like, oh, just kill everybody in there, or
No,
oh,
but
just
notably
burn the
there are
building.
only 6 of you, and the autonomy movement generally stresses,
Discretion.
discretion. Yes, thank you. As opposed to just
Okay.
like full-on riots, or at least when they send in a small team such as yourselves in a sort of covert manner, they do have another sector that deals with helping rebellions and stuff like that, but that's not what you guys are there for.
Okay, I have an idea. Can I come up to the guy in the desk?
Sure.
Do I step front?
Yeah.
Okay. I come up there. Let's see. I don't know if I have to roll something, but I guess we'll see. Just come up to him and say, "Hey, can I use the laboratory?"
He looks at you, and for the first time, he actually looks like there's actually an emotion on his face, and he looks a little confused, and then sort of regains his composure and goes, "There are plenty of lavatories out there," and he holds his hand out.
Out there, as in outside the
Yes,
building, right?
outside.
Yeah, no, I really need to go. And I was directed to this place. This is a hotel, right?
He just looks at you and says, "No."
Well, I really need to go. Otherwise, I'm gonna piss all over your table.
He just stares at you,
Please don't pee on the desk.
unflinching.
Please don't pee on.
Okay.
Please pee
I
on the
begin
desk.
to undo my belt.
See all of the papers since you're doing it.
Please, I just had a baby.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to get in. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying
not
to
like
do.
clearly this guy doesn't mind a mess. There's a lot of like strange goo.
Well, one thing is on the floor, another thing is on her face. I carry on undoing my belt, being like, "I'm going."
You see the man reach under the desk,
Oh
Oh no.
and then suddenly, from behind all of you, you see those lavish suits of armor begin to move
Oh,
and walk up behind you and grab you by the arms.
oh
Hey,
fuck.
come on, careful with the merchandise.
They then drag you out of the
Listen.
building
Oh,
and place you outside, and then shut the
Aw,
door, and then walk
Oh my
back into
God.
place.
That was just me, right?
Yes, that was just
no.
you.
Amazing.
Oh, fucking hell.
That was
Right.
beautiful. Thank you.
Anderal
Yeah.
looks down at you and says, "Maybe you need to be put in there because that was pretty childish behavior."
I'm gonna fucking punch your teeth in. That's what I say.
Androl,
Ouch. Yeah.
give me an intelligence check, real quick.
Gotcha.
So he's also outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to move out, and obviously I'm covered in frog goo. Ugh,
Who's still inside?
nobody.
Hold on. That was Cox.
Oh, so we all decided to go out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Please be
Yeah.
please be more clear with where everybody is or where we go.
I
That's
don't
a-
know where everybody is. I think Graham
No, I'm
Zin
saying
are
to everybody.
outside, and I
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
I'm just gonna
where.
follow those guys.
Oh, okay.
That's a 4.
After the birth, I just kind of left.
A
So
fo-
s-
Okay.
Intelligence
please-
save.
what's
please
your
let me know.
intelligence
Yeah.
mod?
1.
Oh, okay. So you rolled a 3, and that was a +1.
Yes.
All right.
I'm a smart boy.
Yeah. No. You just carry on.
Well,
So, smart
I-
Alec, what's the next step?
we do have a hotel room that we spent a good deal of money on, so maybe we should just.
We're just gonna leave this guy.
Mark is in there.
Did we just?
Okay.
Let's just go take a nap.
Excuse me. Can I grab Anderal by the neck of his shirt or whatever? How tall is he?
I'm 5'6".
He's not too many inches shorter than you.
Oh god, okay. I grab him and I lift him. Do I roll intimidation?
I mean, no. Roleplay this out. God, stop rolling against each other. Roleplay.
Okay. You
Why?
are
What?
gonna tell us what the plan is. Or
Okay.
you're gonna spend the whole day pulling teeth out your ass. Now,
Wow.
what do we do now
What does
that one
that
of these
mean?
guys
That's the
is
most
inside?
terrifying. That's the most terrifying threat I've ever heard in my life.
Really? You haven't heard enough. Okay, spill it.
You think I know more than you?
Graham is rock hard.
Okay. Put Put the halfling down. Put me on the ground.
Okay, I let the halfling down.
Okay, I dust myself off. I mean, what do you want us to do? If we go in there, they're gonna
You've been
probably.
acting like you knew what you were doing.
I did know
And you
what I
just
was doing when I was lying.
just let the fucking frog inside. I mean, we left a frog, not a mole. Oh my god.
Okay.
What time can I ask to the bird in the sky? Well, not the bird in the sky. The dad in the sky. What time of the day is it?
The sun's just starting to set.
Okay, you know.
Graham's
Okay.
looking more awake. I just had a baby, y'all. Do we have to start fighting?
Okay, let's go back into the hotel and talk in there.
Graham, roll for postpartum depression.
That's not a joke.
Four!
That's no joke.
You're very sad.
Would you like
It
some
is
berries?
no joke.
Come on, guys. I just lost my baby. Do you really want to do this right now? I'm emotionally compromised and hungry.
Okay.
Let's get back in.
Bye. I wave at the baby place.
Which is a closed steel door.
Bye, Vulcan.
Volk is dead.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
on- I mean, you guys I guess you guys don't know, but meta, you guys have 60 minutes. 55
Yeah.
Okay, actually,
until
We
it's
we
found
have
out.
50.
I'm gonna try and climb the wall and get inside. Is there a wall?
There's-
Is there a window?
There are no windows. It is
There's
just
Yeah,
nothing.
getting
it
inside
is
this
just
building's going to be
smooth
difficult.
metal all the way up.
Okay,
What looks
I-
like 6 or
You
7
just had to
stories.
try to clean the table.
Well,
okay,
like,
I think I have an idea again.
Is he gonna pop out another baby?
Like, Radko crosses his arms and looks sternly at the halfling.
Zin, just so you know, I
Waiting
really
patiently.
wanted to give you a hint, but you failed so miserably on that int check.
Okay, if you wanna,
could
us
somebody
to
else roll for that?
Yeah.
No, nobody's
Alright.
Anyone.
met the parameters for it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. How about we do? Okay, I can spend time to like enchant a rock with like a spell, and then we can like throw it inside, and they can chase after it. That might give us some time to get behind the desk and save our friend.
Why don't you chant the rock for it to become like baby-like? Somebody goes in like that is more intelligent than you have with the baby.
I can't make a rock a baby. I can make a rock make some noise.
Make it
like a
cry.
baby.
Make it cry. Wrap it under a blanket and be like, I found this ugly baby. The sandwich to die.
Y'all.
Everybody that is, which is to say, Stram, Makota, and
Yes.
Effie. All three of you, just give me a fucking perception check.
You got
Alright.
it.
Okay. What is the dice?
It's a D20. It's always a D20 if I ask for a
D20.
check.
Let me get the sheet out because I had Photoshop
Alright,
on.
you ready?
7. It's a 20, but it's not natural.
That
Okay.
20.
Okay. I got a 7 plus 2.
Then that is your third
Wait,
fucking.
wait. Perception.
Zin,
I got
I, Zin, I did not say you.
No, I didn't roll anything. I just
Oh.
said I was just saying Effie when it's not a natural 20, it's a net 20.
Oh.
What were we looking for? Perception?
Yes.
I got
got
9.
18.
You got a what, Stram?
18.
All right. The both of you see hastily shoved into the halfling's pocket the sheet of paper that you had not gotten to look at before, and something called the dad in the sky that kind of doesn't want our frog character to die immediately. Drives you to want to read what the fuck it said.
I snatch it out of the halfling's pocket.
Oh, come on, man! I stole that.
You've had your piece.
I
Let me read
stopped
this.
the halfling and let Graham look at it.
I feel like I'm getting a lot of unwarranted hate right now. Like,
Yeah, it's
like-
really unwarranted, but you
I'm
did
feeling
come
like
up
I'm
with
getting
the
out of
dumb
my words
idea
and
of
everything.
don't do anything.
Yeah.
All right. So, Graham, as you look at this sheet of paper, you notice that there are 2 columns of patients being admitted into this. One is newborns, and the other is immigrants.
Hmm.
Okay.
oh,
We gotta go find a baby.
I think I have an idea, and I don't.
Oh, do you?
Oh, please!
What do you
Ranko reaches out and starts like touching his forehead,
Zin,
being like,
listen,
"Oh,
out of character, Zin. What is your idea?
Well, how young do I look, Matt?
Sid, I
Like,
swear to fucking God, if I
like,
could make this any more obvious, I would, but I
The immigrant
can't.
column. The
we are
immigrant column.
immigrants."
the thing is, I'm 36 years old.
Okay, but the immigrant column.
You know what an
Okay.
immigrant is, Zinfandel? It's someone who has moved into a country.
You don't have to be 20 to be an immigrant. You can be 36. It's allowed.
Yeah, so we could turn ourselves in as immigrants
Yep.
to get inside. Easy,
Alright.
simple.
Let's do
Ram
it.
relays this information with a lot of Western idioms. Let's
What?
go.
Why are you guys mean? Why is it a thing for you? Why do you gotta be
Listen.
mean about this?
I ain't being mean. I'm trying to get. I just had a baby. I lost a son.
Okay,
I'm just tired.
Meanwhile, the frog chokes his last breath.
Fuck. Now
We
you
have
have
to
to
save my frog son.
Alright, how do you motherfuckers proceed?
okay, Anderall, he
First, I'm gonna
goes,
shuck off this coat.
yeah, I go back inside, and I I go to the guy, I'm like, how does it work when you immigrate to here?
He looks up at you and goes, "Are you an immigrant?"
Yes.
He looks up at he looks down at his sheet and like his forehead wrinkles for a second and then he just goes back to normal and goes, "And your name?"
Swanson.
Ron Swanson.
He writes down "Bleh, Swanson," and then pulls out another one of those little slips of wax paper and wraps it around your wrist, and then points to the staircase in the back. "Just go up those stairs."
Oh, we'll do, and I make my way up the stairs.
All right.
What does everybody else do? Where
I walk
are
up
we?
to the counter
Mm-hmm.
and say, "Hello, I'm an immigrant too.
Your name?
My name is Romulus."
Romulus.
Yes.
Do you have a last name?
Wolf.
Wolf. And he wraps the wax paper around your wrist and points you to the back stairs.
All right, I'll follow up the back stairs. I flip him the bird as I leave.
And come back, I turn myself in as well.
All right. So all four of you step into this this stairway. And
Is it going up or is it going
on
down?
your right there is a staircase going up, and on your left there is a
my
staircase
name.
going down. And that's where we'll end it for tonight.
That
That was
was
fucking beautiful.
Oh my god.
What
so
a
good.
fucking disaster.
That was amazing.
You
I
know
don't know.
what's
I mean, like we got the frog into the baby ward, and now we're in the immigration ward.
I
So-
had
That's really
three
cool.
solutions to this here puzzle. One of which was punch everything. One of which was find out that they take immigrants as well and go in as immigrants. And the third of which is just tell the guy that you're a baby and he will accept you as a baby. This man is literally programmed. Like, there was
Is he
every
a
time,
robot?
pretty much every time I asked you for a performance or deception check, that was bullshit, and unless you crit failed, you were fine.
Oh god.
How would we have known that?
There's no way. It's just
I-
the immigrant thing. I thought I was not that subtle about. But
Listen.
it's all right. I am so
came-
glad how
Is
it
this,
turned out.
is this guy
I
a
gave
robot?
birth today.
Oh man.
All right, I'm gonna stop the stream now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh, Christ.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah,
That was
I
a
hope
lot
you
of fun.
enjoyed.
That was amazing. Very confusing, but amazing.
I'll
And-
Well, you'll eventually get
You'll
the
get-
hang of it.
yeah.
You'll really get it.